Ramsey!
We're brothers, we're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
Oh, Ramsey! Yo, this is the boy Kes,
And this is Christopher.
and welcome to our new show. Oh, Ramsey!
Join us Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. for the show.
Guys, we there? Guys, we there?
You have to go down a little bit, bro.
Gotta go down
You're
some
out,
more.
you're
Go down
out
more,
of the
boy.
scene. Yo, so we are here.
Alright, we here.
We inside.
Oh boy.
It's surprising that we actually start at 8.
We start 8 o'clock, number one.
Oh,
and
Ramsey, the Kevin, no,
Kevin, what is the scene?
You see,
So
brother?
this is what, the first week? In the most chaos.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy, this is crazy. This has
In the most chaos. But we here.
We are here, we are
And
live.
we are live.
Yeah.
Welcome to it again.
Remember, don't lean in too much, eh?
Alright, I can't lean in.
Who is all there? Where's this? Ramsey. Zweda.
So you know what is the word? Kevin, don't worry about where no girl is.
Where the
Study
girl
your
them.
girl.
Where the
Study
girl
where your
them.
girl is.
Yeah.
That's what you are to study. Where your girl is.
Kevin. All there. So one time share the live, share the link. The girl and them here, you know, Kevin, we need to hold on, we need to introduce people. Come on, we're doing. We're not professionals out.
I not far enough down as you or something, dog. I find
Yeah,
out.
you need to come down.
I'll come down more again.
Yeah.
Shift down the mic a little bit. Alright. How about this?
Ooh.
It's all better, eh? Hey.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So where's the scene by Preston, boy?
Kieran, boy.
I can't see your face over this.
Real things is the scene right now.
All
To
kind
be
of thing
very
going
honest.
on.
All kind of thing happening
Wow.
right now, bro. So yeah, this last few weeks has been really hectic for me and my family.
Yeah.
A lot of people may not know, but we actually moved over the past
Yeah,
2
moving
weeks.
is always be a
Moving is
a whole
pressure,
scene,
though.
boy, better.
Yeah, moving is pressure. So yeah.
And then you wanted to shift your internet today. Why just went on with the app?
No, well, firstly, you know, it was real hectic, and my brother really didn't come through to help me too.
Wow.
You know, so yeah,
Wow.
yeah, and he said he was coming, you know, and then he just never really come now, boy.
But guess what?
You know?
Tell you sorry about that, boy, brother. I tell you.
No, I'm just saying, because
I
he
don't
asked
know.
me how was the process of moving and thing, but
Here why I
Yeah.
say here why I say it, right, dog. You can't accept apology and then still reproach people after. That know how it is work. That know. That really is not how. That is not how it is work.
hey, somebody said he sat looking Christmassy.
Well, you don't know. Christmas lights still up since
Merry Christmas to all of you.
since last year.
Since
Don't be
December 2020.
Don't be at the Christmas lights at all. You
Yeah,
know that
yeah.
kind of way.
So yeah, I walk in Digicel, and I wanted to transfer the account to the new place that we moved, right?
How much the transfer?
Um,
Yeah, the pay.
So I walk in, I thinking it's just, you know,
But guess you with the visa face, you gonna get through, dog.
nah, apparently not. apparently not. So yeah, walk in, say, you know, we move in and we wanna get the internet over to the new location, whatever.
Yeah.
This is Digicel.
Digi?
Yeah, the red people them. So they were like, well, sir, you know, we have a relocation fee to pay.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right. how much the fee is. I think, you know, it's a small amount.
Yeah,
Just a little
fitty.
$50 or something.
For cable.
Something, you know, just for them to
So what they
reconnect.
paying you for the man they work then? You
Well,
gotta pay for the man they work.
basically, right? You have to pay around $300.
Around 300 or
$300 to transfer. So let's say you are a paying customer, you've been living here for quite a while,
Yeah.
and you want to move. You're moving. It's not any fault of yours. You want to keep your, I think, call
The
it on
outside.
image, yeah.
Alright, give me the phone. Let me talk to them. You go ahead and finish
Yeah,
your
so
story.
I
about
think,
that. Well, outside though.
you know, they're still here, now, right?
Alright. Yeah, we start. Right now we're waiting on all that.
Yeah, so,
Alright, great. So here's what, right? Make sure when you come in, you bring in about 12 big booty girls. Otherwise, don't come.
Kieran, relax yourself, brother.
Well,
The
you could
two
hear
of
me
them
out.
is enough.
Well, you could hear me out.
Everybody is hearing you.
What you saying,
Okay.
boy? I thought it was a private conversation, boy.
You see? You thought it was a private. Alright, good.
I thought that was.
Alright, good.
Hey!
Alright, good. Yeah.
Hey, don't let me rush the brush.
Where the woman them? The woman them come in. They come in.
Don't let me rush the brush now.
Silence that phone for me.
Yeah, but I don't know what is going on with you. Really. Between me and you.
Right, so
I will
did you
silence
sell?
it. I will
Did you
si-
sell,
yeah, so
boy?
give me the rest of the story.
Did you sell say basically, Mr. Ramsey? Yes, a man had to pay a 300
Yeah.
to shift your own account.
Your own account and next address.
I say, well, here what? Disconnect it.
Yeah. Cut it off.
Cut
Lock
it off.
Lock it off.
Lock it half, please. I say because I don't understand how they're going to punish a long-standing customer who just want to move,
I just
who
wanna
move in.
move. I just wanna move.
It's not any fault of mine, and
No.
owing or no bill, nothing. I just want to move.
Right up to date, I just wanna.
You
I
understand?
don't
I
live
just
here
wanna move.
again.
Right?
I want to continue
I want
paying
to
all here.
continue paying. I want to stay a customer.
Right.
Oh, okay, Mr. Ramsey, no problem. You want to terminate, no problem. But you sure you want to terminate? I say I don't have $300.
Yes.
I say it's not in my budget this
Yeah,
month.
I do have it.
It's not in my budget.
No, have it too.
$300 is milk and pampers for my son.
But 300, them behaving like a 300 is just 300.
Yeah, actually, yeah, 300. Like
Yeah.
no, it's not.
2021, 300, and 2017. You see 2017, 2018.
18, 300.
300. Yeah, but that is not 2021 300.
Nah,
that is not the same
It's not the
funds
same at all.
you're
It's not
talking
the same.
about. Right,
yeah.
so it is going on.
So you know, we went through wherever inside terminated it, right?
Yeah.
I end up switching my B-Mobile SIM over to Digi as well.
Well, finally,
'Cause-
because
No, Kieran, as a man, apparently these
service providers.
them not really care about long-standing customers.
Nah, them
So
not
who
fan.
had the better deal?
Yeah, you go
I
on.
go in by them.
You have to. No,
Who have the
let me,
better
let me
deal?
let you know.
I go in by them.
Let me let you know. Digicel is also very frustrating.
Yeah.
You're aware of that.
Yes.
Good. So once you know what is going on, then I
Yeah.
understand you're safe. But so what is what? So they tell you, hey, you have to pay money.
You have to pay
You
money.
tell them
I
lock it
say
off.
here, would lock it off.
Right.
My wife will reappear next week as a new standing customer
Brand new.
at a discounted price to reinstall, right? Because right now you have to pay to reinstall. That is the deal I have right now,
Yeah.
right? Right. So I walked out of Digicel, and my phone rang.
Right.
My phone rang from some manager of some sort. Somebody called.
Right.
Hi, Mr. Ramsey. We just wanna, reach out to you. What was that?
What was that about? Well, I can't
She
give you
said
for what?
nothing. She said nothing. Something for. But yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Mr. Ramsey. This is so and so from Digicel.
Digicel.
I wanna we learned of the complaint you had about the reconnection fee. Well, it's not reconnection.
Relocation.
The relocation fee.
Yeah.
And we just wanted to, let you know that we can waive the fee for you, Mr. Ramsey.
Yes.
So don't call my name, This is between me and them. Right? If all that I pay all their money, pay all their
you see one way or the other the visa face end up working.
Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah.
always have faith in the visa face.
True.
Is what we're trying to say.
Alia, don't worry, the ladies comment. We want Alia to at this point share the link on the
Please,
live.
if you could just share the link,
share the live.
that would be nice.
So
So
when
what
the
we gonna do?
ladies them come on and them, when the ladies them pop in, what we gonna do? When the ladies them come on and them, we just want to, let you know that we can waive the fee for you, Mr. Ramsey. So when the ladies them come on and them, we just want to, let you know that we can waive the fee for you, Mr. Ramsey. So when the ladies them come on and them, we just want to, let you know that we can waive the fee for you, Mr. Ramsey. So when the ladies them come on and them, we just want to, let you know that we can waive the fee for you, Mr. Ramsey. So when the ladies them come on and them, we just want to, let you know that we can waive the fee for you, Mr. Ramsey. So when the ladies them come on and them, we just want to, let you know that we can waive the fee for you, Mr. Ramsey. So when the ladies them come on and them, we just want to, let you know that we can waive the fee for you, Mr. Ramsey. So when the ladies them come on and them, we just want to, let you know that we can waive the fee for you, Mr. Ramsey. So when the ladies them come on and them, we just want to, let you know that we
They just had to know the
It's-
timing.
it's
But yes,
fires.
let me look to get into the hot topics.
Yeah.
And so yeah, there we go.
Hot topics, hot topics, ready for the tea.
Oh, Ramsey!
Come on, sit down.
And the headphones.
Come on, sit down, baby.
Bring the headphones here.
Right, bring that one. Whatever you have. You want to use my own? Give me this. No, you come.
So why can't we keep it?
Eh, eh.
Well, it can't reach.
Watch, yeah.
What is I
Sit
see
down,
in
baby.
here, boy? Oh, let's sit down. Sit down.
Kieran, you have to go down more.
Yeah, because I not in it at 12. These are mine.
You good?
I just for
Go
them.
come closer to the table.
I'm saying no, but come around, yeah, come around.
Ah. The ladies here.
I'm trying to adjust this mic for the little.
I don't know.
The ladies inside.
This one is me.
Yes, baby.
Let's take this, busy.
Go it too far. Kieran, you see that I was
You tell
telling
me,
you?
she was the small one.
To put the girl
I
on
trying
one
to
side.
make sure
you
she
know.
could hear.
So let's put some flames in the
I want to
chat
see
one
flames in the
time.
comments. I want to see flames in the comments one time.
Flames. You
Right?
have to come close as possible to the camera.
Yes, that is as best as I could do there.
My
Want to
head
see.
real big in this, so.
Yeah.
Come away.
You have to come real close to the computer for them to see your face.
Oh,
And
And
so you
see
have to
me.
shift down a little bit. Yeah.
yeah, but
Do
oh
I
my
need some
God, what you got?
No,
Roll
baby,
up on
you-
me, come.
You get it?
Yeah, but I out of the. Okay, this way. Alright.
Yeah, try not to sit in, right. Roll yourself here, good day. Safely. Take my
Colors,
time.
what's going on that side there?
Oh, let's put the camera board on this side.
I feel like the shift. I feel like the shift it a little
Yeah,
bit.
go in a little bit. Go in.
Go down, go down,
Go in.
go down,
Ah.
go down. We go fit.
Ah.
And this the Bible will say, wherever it I love it a room for one more. Isn't the Bible there?
It's the same thing that
The
she
Bible
had,
I really
I
say
had.
that, you know.
Yeah.
People, Trini
Yeah, that's
people, let's
Cannot
say
be
that.
reached, baby.
Oh,
But the Bible don't say that now.
Oh, right. Word. So good night,
Good night,
Kizzy.
good
Cece.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
Good night.
This is the
What's
real
all
scene.
going on, girl?
I didn't know. Quiet.
Are they hearing any headphones? Are they good, right?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
good?
And
Yes,
again,
yes.
again.
Yeah, I hear now,
Alright,
yeah.
Greatness.
Nice. Kieran, watch your hands, please. That is what Kevin said.
Kevin, what you just be tempting me to say on national podcast television, right? You just be stretching, man, right? I need to relax, right? Please.
Yeah. All right, so we are inside with the ladies. This is the ladies edition. We wanted this to happen last week, you guys. But yeah, due to us moving and all of that, it didn't work out last week.
Yes.
So we thank you, beautiful ladies, for being with us this evening. Oh God. Yeah, this episode got me real good, dog. Here, my dog, right? This episode gonna be good. Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
So,
Dan. So
yeah.
let me get in the hot topics. Let me to chop it up one time.
Remember, you guys can jump in on the conversation. You have to add us on WhatsApp. You can send messages, comments in on WhatsApp. The number is 7250707. What's the number, baby?
725-0707.
Not just beauty, but brains as well.
OMG.
Yeah,
This thing is falling.
So, guess we look to get into the hot topics.
yeah. Hot topics.
Right.
There we go.
Alright, so we talking. You don't get the video. You didn't get the video.
I didn't pull it yet, no.
Alright, see if we can pull the video while I'm talking. So apparently during the week,
You're making me nervous.
Kirk Augustus Benjamin Franklin.
How
How
we reach them name, boy?
He gave him a million.
there was some audio released. Some audio released with him, using Alberta French. And the church people have been in an uproar ever since. It has not been happy in the tabernacle.
How could Kirk do something like that? How could Kirk do that, Kira?
But Kirk not something like, alright, like Kirk, I know Kirk come on and he apologize and thing, right? Because Kirk the day after he came on, he gave a heartfelt apology.
You know what I can't take with the church people? Let me just say this. I know I cut you off. Let me just say
Right?
this.
But it's
You know
our
what-
custom.
You know I can't take with the church people, eh?
Tell me.
Somebody commented, them cuss words come off his tongue like if you know he a custom cussing, right?
But that's why I'm not going to say.
So yeah,
He
man,
sound like he's have a warm up. He a custom.
So yeah, man.
He a custom.
A Christian,
How you know
Kieran,
that?
for years and years and years a Christian. You
Yeah.
feel that if they decide that they want to cuss, a Trini Christian,
Nah, the
grow
words,
and live in
nah,
Trinidad.
no better. The words don't flow off your tongue. Let me tell you.
Don't tell me that, Kieran.
I
When,
don't
guess
think
watch. It's only recently. Like within the last 4 or 5 years, I think. I start back a little, yeah.
Start back at
Right? I had to warm up. Yeah, I telling you.
Where's
Say-
the customer?
I as a man don't cuss.
Yeah, but you telling yourself that if you need to,
If I
You
need
can ring it
to,
out.
I think he can.
I feel it could
Yeah,
roll on
because-
though. Because
because,
I grew up in
hey,
Trinidad.
you don't cuss out loud.
No. I don't cuss.
Yes,
With
what you
Kieran,
feel? That's not. Let me give an
I-
example. Let me just no.
Okay,
Let me state my
alright.
case.
Mm-hmm.
Let me state my case. I'm gonna build up my facts.
I wait.
When you drive in and a man give you a bad drive and they do him,
What I mean?
All Fruit Loops.
oh,
You stupid boy.
Yeah.
dad, gosh, dang
Dang
it,
it.
Jesus Christ.
yeah, it had to be, it has to be. But guess the man song fluent, the man song like
Hey, I
he song verse, he song like, you know.
I am that serious.
Alright, like think about it this way. It don't matter how much I feel like it get colored vex. I don't feel I will get those sequence of words.
I think it's according to what you do.
I will break your neck.
No, like
God.
if you mess with Liam, you'll get.
Don't you ever disrespect me.
Oh, Fruit Loops. Yeah.
I don't know.
I think if you do something to Liam, she might cuss you
Maybe.
fluently. It'll come off. Like you'll be like, oh, clutch my purse. What?
Yeah, but I as a man really don't curse
Yes.
except for one place, and it's
What do you
covered.
mean?
I don't curse. I don't curse because if I really think about it, I don't curse still.
You could just leave that.
I
you
don't
coulda
curse
just
still
leave that
because
You wanna go
because-
forward?
No, I have to explain now because
no,
people
you
gonna feel
don't.
that
You
it's a cuss word.
don't.
I need
have
to explain still.
Everybody know what you're talking about.
No,
and we
people
over
don't.
it. We done over it.
You're getting live censorship.
The wedding bed is undefiled. That's
Listen,
scriptural.
Yes.
Kat, I believe that everybody understood.
We don't know.
No, I just
what you-
needed to clarify.
No, but
because I don't
you-
want
but
people
you
walking
don't.
around saying that Kes cussing now.
But you
But you don't. But you
just leave it.
Oh my goodness. Well, but I didn't know, you know. I didn't know what to say. So, Kes, so what you saying is that Kirk, without any kind of practice, no rehearsals, he get a man that rinsing out.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, all right. Let me shift it from
Kieran,
Kirk. Let me just look at.
I going off of the information that we
Yeah, 'cause
have.
that's all we have.
Right? Kirk said that he and his son has been having therapy sessions and going to therapy.
Yeah, no, but remember he started saying
He
we
said
have
that this is
had
a
a toxic,
ongoing
ongoing
He
thing.
said, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. He acknowledged it as
They're
it
not the
is.
first cuss out dog.
There's the one that was
Yeah.
released.
That doesn't mean
So when I
that
get
though.
tape.
But it still doesn't mean that. You could have argument with somebody and it's not cussing, Kieran.
Alright, watch this, right? The same way how, right? It take 2-3 time to make a child. It take 2-3 cuss
It
out
take
to
one
decide to
time.
tape.
There's one good shot.
You ever hear about anybody get? Oh, you really ever have you leave anybody? When I tell you, it's a one
Can't have a
time.
shiny have again.
I treat you, but you know what I saying, right?
You saw that?
The probability, it's not really up there. That's all I'm trying to state.
Yeah, and look, Leanna putting in a little thing here. I hope it's not the OHIS, but she say, plus some people is only understand when you cuss them up.
Okay.
It's the truth.
Okay. Oh.
No, but alright, so the whole situation had me thinking, Kieran, you have bigger boys than me. As they all get to the age, your eldest son get to the age, let's say 18, 19. This boy is, Kirk's son is
Yeah.
33. He's
Yeah,
your
he's
age,
my age,
Kieran. And still having this type of back and forth with your father, whatever it is, even if he not living with Ollie, because I believe this is from before he got married,
Yeah,
right?
that's, yeah.
Right. So I'm sure Kirk didn't just leave you. I'm sure
You
he
can't
sent.
know. Listen,
Don't
you're
say
adding
you're
things.
sure about that. Just
You
take
add
the fact.
nothing.
I'm hoping that Kirk Franklin
Yeah, but
didn't
then,
just
but
leave
then
his son.
you could hope.
You see, you don't know the
You understand? You don't know the
scenario.
story.
Of course.
So you're going down this road here of
Yeah,
hope
what
and belief
ifs.
because
Yeah.
I smile even though I hurt you. I smile. You
Exactly.
trying to go down that road,
No.
and you want to defend your boy because you understand.
I just
My
thinking about
Kirk
the people
Franklin-
in the struggle. That's all I'm really thinking about. And
This your nephew.
Hey, today's a new day.
today's a new day, alright? Please look out for the sunshines, please. Alright?
Stop.
Wow.
I just thinking about I don't think that he would have just leave his son. I
Yeah,
think
but-
that he
but I
would,
think
would have
regardless
been
of that-
given
that
financially
relationship.
and all of that.
Right.
So for me, a 33-year-old son, Kieran, to be arguing, we don't know what was
Listen,
the cause of the argument.
did you go onto the Son's page? You check out his page and
No,
what he
I
was
didn't- I
claiming.
didn't check
you see?
it out.
So this shows your bias. You're not even hearing the two
Kieran,
sides.
I didn't
Well,
get
then what's
anybody's.
the other
Read.
So
Because I didn't even
explain.
watch the video.
Explain.
You didn't watch the
I
video?
either.
I think I saw like I
A
heard Cass
clip.
playing it.
You
yeah.
watched the video,
And
Cass?
that's how it was to me as well.
Okay.
I watched
Alright.
Kirk video.
And you watched Kirk apology?
Yes, I watched the apology.
So they were saying.
But the apology showing on anything, everywhere.
Yeah,
You
but
had to go on the child page to find the things.
He's
Yes,
not
but if you,
child.
The fella?
you know, say exactly.
My brother. He could be my brother.
Okay, what I'm saying,
Yeah.
right?
But I
If
ain't
it is
cussing up
really trying to
Nigel.
get it-
Nigel could be what? I ain't cussing him up.
Yeah, but all right. In this scenario, is Nigel who cuss you up,
You get cussed
and
up.
all you doing is checking out,
Record.
Yeah.
recording, you recording it, and then you post it, right? So the fella is claiming, this is from on his page,
Mhm.
that he has not
Put your
been
phone on
allowed.
silent.
No, even this is like all these things sounding really childish. But I'm just stating what the guy said, right? He said, listen, he has kind of been cut off for how much ever years,
Yeah.
and he has not been allowed to
Right.
take pictures
With,
with
the family and all of this.
or anything since
And I mean-
16.
Yeah, but if you're
Whatever.
crackhead too.
Yeah, but
How you know the man is
I'm
a
not
cr-
going to say
how
it.
you see what I'm saying? all you determined to do
You can't
is
do
to
that.
is to defend the people in the struggle.
I mean, if it is that you're going and talk, you had to get the two sides, man.
Yeah,
Cass.
no, but you
All
have
gotta
to
you
be
care
fair.
about
too.
is
Gotta be fair.
to warm up people in the struggle. You understand? Right? The man,
Let's,
watch the man really saying
Chris
thing
L
after
is
thing.
saying Kirk's son's
Watch his face.
mother
Look at his
Yeah.
face. Look at his
did an
face.
interview.
Kirk's
And
son's
she
mother.
acknowledged, yes, the mother.
Yeah.
And she's acknowledging that the son has issues.
So Kirk has issues as well too.
yes, of course.
Are we not saying
That's why
no?
they
But
went to therapy.
however-
That's why they
Right.
went therapy
However,
together.
Right.
the
That doesn't give
person-
the son the right to post the private conversation.
I don't think I agree with that. Here what I'm saying, right? Until we have the rest of the information, I want to also think about myself if I was in a situation where my father decided to blow his lid and cuss me up. Now maybe
Because
you don't
know what he said.
Right.
It could have been anything.
Maybe
It just
you
could have
don't-
been
maybe
something
you
that
don't-
could have been
You're
one
thinking
thing.
as
Yeah.
if your father was successful and in the position that
Oh,
Kirk
boy.
was.
Yeah, but
That's
why
why I'm
like
trying to
we
go
could
down.
go down.
Son.
No, I'm just trying to get the comparison with the
Nah,
daddy.
it's just we're just dealing with father-son relationships. Could you stop? Right. So so as I was saying, right? Let me say my father don't cuss. He don't cuss me up. He never cuss me up. But
Kevin asks, what's your favorite curse word?
He can't say that, Kevin.
I'll tell you in your ears, Kevin. Send my little message in the inbox. I will send
No,
it for you.
he's,
Yeah,
hey,
message me. Take what I tell you.
I feel we had to get a little spritz bottle for you and Cass every time you all do
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah.
Just spritz here.
I agree.
I mean, gosh.
Well, then I go and I will just be real wet.
The weather really wouldn't change because we done wet.
Wet. I really can't.
No.
Because them children them watching this thing after them
Serious?
Bradley, right? To be and all of them doing this shippiness. I just
It's annoying.
had
They
it
being
up to here.
boys.
Guess you know what happened today? Them Azarel lost a game in
Battle
Battle
Royale.
Mm-hmm.
right? And physical tears. Right?
No, he's very passionate
Right.
about his games.
Right? Dry cry, even tears.
So be on the boy.
Right.
I know how that feels.
But hear
Dog.
this, hear what I'm saying. Like I said in the post earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can remember going and waiting your turn by the shop boy to
Kieran,
play in the games world.
yeah, your pocket
Watch.
full, your pocket
One
heavy.
game the shop having, but it's a games world.
Why not?
or they have the tuner, but
One working.
Only one
One
working.
not working.
Only one working.
Dog.
Yeah, big up men like CB.
Yeah, boy.
Big up men like CB and Laramie.
What was the man down in the street right by us, by instead of street?
Pompey?
Who had Pompey had no.
Pompey had like games who like Street Fighter at one time, but
Street Fighter.
you talking
and
about
a Tekken.
Sounds
you talking about Deafy?
Deafy down in
Daffy
Stella
boy.
Street. Yeah.
Daffy.
Conkerds.
Sword prunes.
So,
Fella,
guess you want to tell
I
them
have
about
no idea
Deafy?
who this is.
I have
So
no
let
idea
me
either.
tell
This
you.
was a
Let
story.
me tell you about Deafy.
No, but let me run up the cook thing.
Right, and we go
get
deal with
to-
Deafy after.
Yeah,
Right,
so
so
talk about the son. That's where it was going.
right, so the son, I'm saying, how strained is either the son has straight mental issues,
Right.
or my question is how strained do things really have to be for it to come to the point where we start arguing so often that we record and
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
watch this,
Posting it
I was
up.
in the last situation I was in where I feel like I needed to record a conversation. It was when Marie Shalaba was trying to make my lost work.
Yes.
You know? So
Okay, yeah.
them kind of is like what bring it to the point. That was it. I'm not saying that the son right for posting whatever.
Yeah.
I am saying
What drive that is?
yeah,
Yeah.
how strained things really had to be.
And then my next thing too is that if you all know that this is the way that the relationship is, then the both of you all maybe need to sort out yourself first before you're able to have that conversation.
Yeah, maybe, people just feel
You
like
feel-
separating from other people is
Yeah.
not also an option.
It is an
Yeah.
option, and if
You
it's
could just
so
say, well,
toxic
you
enough
hold your
for-
corner there.
Yeah.
I will hold my corner
Correct.
and let that be that.
Correct.
Yeah.
Sort yourself out first. Maybe it has some things that you all need to deal with on your own first before you're able to have that healthy conversation with the other
of course,
person.
there's another part of the conversation is you getting
Just
through.
to push it down.
I feel you need to help
It
CC.
needs to tighten.
This can't tight.
You could push down
It
here.
can push
On
down.
the top. Yeah, well, you might think you're tighten. Yeah, why
While
not?
up.
Cass, was your two small glasses?
Sorry, I'm
Fight,
trying to
fight,
help you
fight.
know.
No.
Right, Kes.
Yeah,
The
but
next
I
part of the
appreciate it,
conversation
though. Yeah.
that I think needs to be had though, in the midst of all of this, is that some parents tend to believe that disagreement is disrespect.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
a
Yes.
lot of us who are coming of age now in the late 20s, early 30s, is a big man, is a big woman, but
Yeah.
still to this day, you will avoid certain conversations with your parents
Yeah.
because you know it going and end
They
Other
would
than
see it a
disrespect,
certain
or you
way.
would upset them. Like,
Yeah.
you shouldn't question me as a child. You still view it as a child, even when
Yeah.
you are old enough that you're not
Right.
able to come to them and say,
Sure.
"Yeah, nah, how come so by so happen? I's a big old man.
Yeah, we
You
have to me
question
about
me."
that.
So, so
Yeah.
just recently I saw something I was telling Toya about. Somebody was saying that a lot of times the conversations we want to have with our parents right now,
Yeah.
the children are not having the conversations because they believe that the person who's gonna end up hurt out of
Yeah.
the conversation is the parent.
Yeah.
If I tell you how I really felt in a situation
something
with
had
you
happened.
when I was growing up,
Yeah.
you will end up hurt.
And
Yeah.
you don't want to put them through that.
Remember,
so
I've
you
had
just-
I've had years to deal with what happened,
Yeah.
how it happened.
Yeah.
I've had time to process it,
But
and
you're
now I'm
hitting
doing my
somebody
healing.
Blindside.
So
Yeah.
when I come and I give you, I talk to you about that,
Yeah.
I was
As the
like,
parent,
how
they
it
didn't
is
know.
you could-
They don't know that it
Right.
affected you that way.
In that way.
But
true.
the thing is that they're not open to that either.
right.
Eve comment, right?
Yeah.
I reach cook on shit. That is the two comments.
The
She
one.
also
Uh,
said
she-
that Kurt's
the
wife
wife,
is on
yeah.
shit.
The
All
wife
right,
too.
all right. The wife
so
too?
everybody,
Yeah.
the
I'm fed
priest,
up
the
on
parish,
them.
Yeah.
I'm fed up
the
on
priest,
them.
the
she
priest, the parish, everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for your contribution,
But
Mistress
as we were saying
Angelica.
though, with the parents, I think that generation just not open to accepting that they had flaws. And the thing is that even now, your child coming to you telling you something, you need to know that you're making mistakes, but explain that. We don't have people who are our heads kind of handing down to us. Listen, don't do this, do that. It's kind of like fend for yourself.
Yeah.
How much are we used to get leave home by ourselves to make sure the house clean, the wares washed, all this thing? You're still a child.
Yeah.
You're still a child during all this time. So now when you get older and you want to express, okay, I had this issue when I was small, but I was still too small to come and say, well, mommy, this body me because it was a slap on me or something.
Right.
I
I
still
was
can't
scared.
come to you now because now I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to hurt you or I might be disrespectful or I go end up in something. And
I will break your neck.
So it's
that was a little
difficult.
extreme, though.
It
to
was.
say that, like,
But the thing is that we didn't hear the whole conversation
It's
as well
true.
too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but
it was
baby,
one-sided with everything.
What Azrael could tell
That's
you.
what
Yeah,
I
but
was just about
yeah,
to
but
say.
at the
I
same
don't
time,
know
I don't
what-
have a toxic. I haven't had a toxic relationship with somebody that long to know how it is. Either one of them would have been feeling in that situation.
Use the luck of boss. From the time thing
Yeah.
getting toxic.
Yeah, I go
You
on.
look
It was
intelligent.
nice.
Oh boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
But I believe, honestly, working with your children from young and being open with them from young can avoid situations like
Yeah,
this.
for sure.
From young.
For
They
sure,
have an
for
issue from young, you deal with it then. As a parent,
Yeah.
they might not understand something. You need to open up and let them know, listen, especially when they are that age, because he's 33.
He's a big man.
He's
Yeah.
33
Guess what?
by
Guess what
now.
the man say since this age, boy? Since
He
the
wasn't
pick.
that
Weren't
big?
allowed.
Yeah, I think he
He
said
had
this is
that
the
pick
last pick that he
with the
took for the
family.
family. That's him as a
Wow.
teenager in the back.
What's his
But
name? What's
you
his
know,
name?
to be fair
Kiwi,
to
I'll send
us,
the profile
sometimes
photo.
some parents do everything right,
And
the
it's
children
still not
Still.
enough.
Still.
Because remember, at the same time, he got married and he started his own family.
Yeah, so it will
it's
always
how,
have that dynamic
even
of
though
the
in
relationship.
his
True.
mind, he might have been thinking, okay, I still doing whatever as a father. The
The child's gonna
how
receive
he
it
would
different.
interpret it is
Yeah.
like, I see in my father off with everybody else
Fact.
here, and
Living
I
his
am
life.
my
His
own.
life,
So he built
singing
his
to all the
own.
people in the struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
it's a lot to deal with, and it's from the two sides too.
Yeah.
Is the two sides, because just as much as okay, he doing it's from the two sides to me, because I don't agree with public. You see that public
Yeah.
airing
That's
of your
the
stuff.
thing, and I
I've
don't
never
like that
been like somebody for that. So even starting there, but I think that this
Okay,
should
now
have been
this time,
something from
But
a
you
while.
know, sometimes people just feel that the other person wouldn't sit up and take notice unless you put it out there.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
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 It's have so many dynamics, and the thing is that we
We
only know
don't
what they
know.
put, what
Yeah.
whoever
Don't know.
put up. So it's like it's
That's
literally
it.
one side. The only people who know exactly how things happening is
Exactly.
Kirk and his son. And to be honest, it is biased even from their side, because Kirk will be trying to get his
His
side,
perspective,
and
yeah.
the same thing from the son. So we don't know.
Yeah.
We just don't know.
It
All right.
sucks though.
It does. It does. But guys, if you're just joining us, remember you can connect with us on WhatsApp 7250707. Save the number and send us a little message, a little voice note, whatever, and we'll open up the lines a little later, and you can join in if you want to do so. Tonight is the deluxe edition of O Ramsey, because the O Ramsey ladies are here
Boom.
tonight.
Good night. Good night.
Sweet. You understand that kind of way? Hey.
Yeah. The only good red thing in Trinidad.
All right. Okay.
Cats.
You are so dramatic.
All right. All right. Word.
Oh my God.
Pause. It's like
Good, good. But yes, I know that we are headed to the main topic.
Yeah.
So get them the lines open, stinger for me, and then we have some morsels, boy, brother.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
let's rock it
I'm
going.
excited.
I will actually get to
Like the
partake of
muscles.
something
Ah,
properly
boy,
this
not these
time.
scrums.
Not these scrums. That these is always me scarfing down. We had a
Scrums.
leave.
Yeah, so let me bring in the
The lines are open. Dial those digits. 725-0707.
Oh, Ramsey!
From the box.
That you're hearing it
Yeah, just
without it
take them
being.
out. Take them out.
I was asking, you get it on proper?
To take it with the box, take it
Just
out the
bring-
box.
bring
But take your
thing
time,
on.
because it's kind of stacked. Right? Because
Right, so guys,
Hey.
this tonight's
Alright,
episode
so
has been
the-
sponsored by Eden's Kiss. Now the link,
There's me and Toya. Just by the way.
oh, they can't call dibs.
on things, I don't understand.
I don't understand.
We run things.
I don't understand what's happening.
All right,
and who is
guys.
calling me
So-
at this time?
So tonight's
I can't answer
episode,
my phone.
guys, is brought to you from behind the box. I'm speaking to you from behind the box, but I'm here.
You can't call
Right.
a normal call. Whoever's calling, you need
Please.
to call on WhatsApp.
Please, guys.
All right.
On
so you
WhatsApp
need to-
72507
you need to call on WhatsApp, please.
07. All right. So we want to say thank you so much to Eden's Kiss, the genesis of excellence. All right. You can connect with them on WhatsApp 1-868-315-7416, and on Facebook as well as Eden's Kiss. All right. But guess we're
on
gonna
IG.
and IG as well.
Yeah.
So we're gonna look to dabble
So
in
let me explain what we have here, right?
in the
Let me
morsels.
explain what we have here.
That's it. That's everything. There? Oh my God, baby! Thank you so much.
So
You
this is
Thank you.
the cupcakes are called it's two red, oh man. This is a red one.
Okay, that we call that. Okay,
Yeah.
what is it at all?
It's a red velvet
And I was
truffle.
just saying,
Oh.
like, yeah.
Red man. I know if I'm
Nice,
seeing what going
nice,
on. Right?
nice.
Red man. Two
Baby, watch me
cupcakes.
on a part of that.
Two cupcakes.
No matter what.
Where the cupcakes are. Right. These are the cupcakes here. These are called the drunken truffle.
Yeah, what the chicken called? That was really, I really interested in.
They
You
are
understand?
cinnamon.
The thing.
Yeah. Cinnamon rolls.
Oh, nice. That little pretzel on top.
Yeah.
It's a
Performance by
caramel
Eden's.
toffee flavored
And,
cupcake with a Hennessy shot.
Hen dog.
And I'm seeing popcorn.
2 Oreo stuffed cinnamon rolls and wings. The wings are I can't remember if it's sweet and barbecue or some honey barbecue wings.
Yeah, what
I
you
will tell
saying,
them.
right?
Prepared with love.
Oh,
Thank you.
oh, thank you so much.
So big up to Eden's Kiss. I want you guys
Big
to
up
please
yourself,
check them out.
Eden's.
Thank you, Eden.
So let me
Thank
check out this
you.
thing and see what it is going on. Okay, so far the food has been, hey,
Top notch.
top
Yeah,
notch.
so far on the
You know,
show,
upper
everything
echelon. What going on?
that we partook and partaken
So
in.
they say, can I just closed on my laptop to reach here?
Say the what is then.
Lala.
Say the what is then.
Guess you want?
Wow.
You see, what's the difference, eh? You see, Colette go straight to in yam for herself.
She
eh?
went for herself too. You feel she went for me? I didn't get on?
Because you don't share with me.
Wow.
I can't even
Wait.
say
That's on period, boo.
It's the silence before. Oh.
Wait.
Just
Guess,
true.
guess, Jesus is the share. Guess, yeah, right? Let me get a wing that while I'm dabbling along.
Alright, so let me talk about, as we talk about sharing,
I'm not going to
let me
connect
talk
it.
about food and sharing. Because I don't understand how you could say I don't share with you when I asked you if you wanted from before. And you said no.
Is it good?
It's good.
When I reach now,
Spicy tavalo.
the
Tavalo kick.
This
yeah,
one creamy.
Wings.
yeah, it's creamy and nice.
Yeah, the potatoes real creamy and nice. Facts.
Yeah.
But the chicken is a little spicy. I can taste the honey barbecue.
Whoever is calling, please call on the WhatsApp. Please call on WhatsApp.
Performance.
The
Eden's,
Ramsey's drinking Hennessy.
so far, so good. Eden's, I'm like, no, so far, so good.
This is good.
Oh,
I have the pepper with it. This is lovely.
I feel.
It's good.
I like that spice.
Goodness.
Boo.
I'm looking for
You
the
want a wing?
description.
It is very seasoned. It's blended.
Right.
Pepper flakes on the wings.
What kind of one you You want next one on?
Somebody calling already.
Let's see what's going on.
Good night.
Yo,
Access
yo.
phrase.
Well, they trying to stress me out, I realize that. Well, they trying to stress me out.
Oh, Ramsey.
Do I realize that? There is a long time while I hear my mouth. That's the problem.
Eve up and girl.
Good night.
Good night, Big Rams. Who is he seen?
Good night.
And Kes, listen to me. Don't try to cause no conflict between me and Colette. I see this only good red thing. Hello. Easy your tone for me, please. Me and Colette, go over here. Easy your tone for me, please.
I apologize, ma'am. I apologize. I take it back.
Colette, my darling. Toya, my darling. My lovelies. Good night.
Good night.
So yeah, now you know how on the inside, you know I'm passionate about this thing with Cook, yeah? Or they had to ease me up.
Talk to me one time.
Now here we're going on. I understand that the brother, fault and thing or whatever, but I'm not dealing with Kirk as a Christian right now. We understand he forgiven and God forgive him. I'm not dealing with Kirk as a Christian, right? So let me just throw this out.
Sure, it's out.
Right? So anybody who want to say that Eve being judgmental and Eve don't know what the flesh, listen to me, Eve know about flesh. So let me move out of that, right?
Move out of
Eve,
that.
Eve fleshy. Eve.
Moving
Eve
on to
TikTok.
accountability.
Eve real
Oh
TikTok.
God. Oh God.
Real flashy.
I tried to catch my link. Don't let the people get the wrong ideas. Someone please
All
stop.
right, okay.
Please. The wrong verbiage. People can, oh God, people can misinterpret. Let me stick to the thing, eh?
All right.
Yes.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm calling your name.
Right.
You know better.
So watch me now. When it comes to parenting and accountability in 2021, well, Toya would have known personally certain things that I would have been going through. Recently, I talking about in my 40th year of living, right? And apparently, accountability is something that has not really reached a certain generation in terms of parenting, and that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. I just listened to an interview with Kirk and his wife with Tomran or something like that. And she basically asked Kirk about the parental abuse claims that Carrion had in a conversation he had about a day or two ago. Listen to me. Kirk mumble rap his way through a BS answer. Never once did he respond to it.
Kirk turned to future in the interview.
Correct. He featured on the whole scene and mumble rap his way into all kind of BS, tiptoeing around the claim of parental abuse. And the thing is, this is what I was calling from the jump. A lot of people saying a big 32-year-old, he know what he doing and thing. But let me tell you something. You see, when a child is hurt and grows into a hurt adult, the behaviors I am seeing is not very far from what I have experienced personally.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? We talking about Kirk is our brother in Christ and whatever, and I just saying, if Kirk, who quote unquote know God, Holy Ghost filled, right, and he just already don't know how to act, we want to hold this boy at what kind of standard? Let me go back down that road there, because as I say, I'm not dealing with this thing as a Christian, right?
Yeah.
What I'm saying is this: you just know the signs. You just know the signs when they have dysfunctional parent-child relationships.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
This is not about Kirk being, enslaved in a downfall. This is not about that. This is about a parent needing to be accountable for claims that this child needs answers for. Now, I go in and open up about something that, as I say, my life, I choose to say what I want about my life, right? I went to my mom 3 days ago concerning certain things that happened in my past, and I was told I was living a fantasy and I am making up my stuff and I am fighting my demons. Now listen to me, I'm 40 years of age.
Yeah.
I didn't go and curse out my mom. I didn't, and listen, me and my mother good enough. But it's just that, you're telling yourself you want to really kind of deal with certain things. You reach a place in your life, you just want peace. You don't want the fakeness. You understand? You want the healing. And you're telling yourself, well, we're at a good place now. You understand? 35 years later, 39 years later, you're at a good place now. You understand what I'm saying? So, everybody watching Kirk as you're the father, no son's supposed to talk to you like that or whatever. But when it is I was 16 and I beat my mother, nobody could have tell me why I shouldn't beat my mother, because I know at that point in time why I beat my mother.
16?
I am not saying that it is correct, but what I am saying, I can understand why a child who is now an hurt adult would react the way they react. Think about it like this. We always hear about pastors' kids, right? Imagine you have a person who you see as abusive, but the entire world and congregations love this person. They see this person as, oh my gosh, a man of the cloth.
Yeah.
But to you,
this
he is your abuser.
Yeah.
You are seeing the entire church standing in solidarity with their brother.
Right.
And all you are seeing is they are standing with your abuser. And the thing is, people who do not understand, they may not have been in dysfunctional relationships with their parents. They may not have been in privy to that type of relation. But people who know about this thing, they see a different thing in this whole thing, you understand? And a lot of people who don't understand, they want to bump their gun, but sometimes it's okay to just say, yo, you know, I don't understand, let me hush.
Yeah.
Let me just
Yeah.
hush.
Eve,
But you want to run off on a tangent
question.
because that is your quote unquote brother and boy. You know what the Bible say. You understand? Now I could go real height, see, and I could say they have a difference between logos and rima, you know. Logos is what the word says, but rima is what the word is saying. What the word saying in this situation, you understand? Let me go.
I have a question before you go. I have a question before you go.
Yeah. Let me hear.
Here's my question, right? Now, we know that everything, you know, things are all right. So it's like, if it is something happen like with a public figure abandoning the child, because I lived that life myself, it will affect me more.
So closer to the mic now, so I can hear properly.
Yeah, you hear me there now? You want me to talk close?
She didn't say talk deeper. She
You
just
want me
said
to
talk
talk close in mic?
Love.
Like to the phone, so I can hear properly.
Alright. Anyway, what I was saying is, if I see a public figure is accused of abandoning a child, right, leaving the child to fend for themselves, or it will affect me more because, you know, I grew up in a single parent home, right? Do you think that this situation, because of your own experiences and that kind of thing, that is the reason why it's easier for you to see it from, or try to see it from Kyrians? And I know you were saying earlier, a lot of people, because they never experienced something like that, they wouldn't really be able to understand and to relate, right?
Mm-hmm.
So do you think that that your own experience is what kind of open your eyes then to being able to having that desire to check out Kyrian's side of the story?
Right.
I don't feel she understand what you say, Kieran.
She was okay. So what I think Kieran was asking is, is it because of your past relationships that is why you were so curious to understand from his side, especially because of what you've been through?
All right. So how I see the entire situation, right?
Yeah.
Is they have this entire situation is very multifaceted, right? We're talking about Kirk being a leader in the gospel faith, right? That's one. Then there's the aspect of Kirk and his son in terms of the dynamic of the dysfunctional relationship too. And there's also the aspect of the effects of the church on this boy called Kyrian,
Right.
who is now seemingly like treated like an outcast because of his deviant behavior.
Well, I will expound on something. I will idea that I have concerning that, but after. I ain't gonna keep
Come
you.
again?
I ain't gonna keep you with that.
Come close to the mic.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Eve, you go ahead.
Yeah, so the thing is, I personally believe that it's not to say that I am saying anybody's perspective is wrong.
Right.
But I am saying that it seems as if some certain things are limited because there are certain things that you won't be able to see unless you have an experience.
Unless you're in the situation, right? Because watch, somebody mightn't be, somebody could be very abusive and not loud enough.
Exactly.
Somebody could be a very silent, quiet abuser. So it may not always manifest in a cuss up, but they will withhold certain things from you. They will treat you a particular way if you don't listen.
Right.
You know? Them kind of things. But yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, so all I'm saying is that I think that we have a very limited and skewed view when it comes to this thing, because this thing is beyond Christianity. This is just about, parental child stuff. And I think that I grew up in a time where I was made to shut up. I was made not to speak, so much so that I didn't even trust my mother to tell her about the abuse beyond the abuse that I experienced with her. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Kirk is dealing with the stuff between his son and himself. Now this is just me throwing out other bones. What if it is there were other things that this boy went through that they don't even know about? You understand what I'm saying?
Which
Because
more than
as I
likely would
said,
have happened.
so it's like I know everybody is like saying that this boy is old, he should know better and stuff like that. But I'm telling you, when it is things happen at a period of time in a child's life and the trauma, it manifests into all types of rebellion and all types of different actions. And I am seeing it. I am seeing it because a person just doesn't do this just like that to their father. You know what I mean? So I just saying, as I say, I just wish that we would have an eagle-eye view instead of all of these limited skewed visions on these type of, and especially before we go onto social media and be vocal.
This is why I'm gonna say I think that we shouldn't know about any of this period. I think that this should be handled.
Let them
with
handle
the family.
it. Even though they would have aired it publicly, we shouldn't have what's us having a say on that going to change for their relationship.
Yeah, I think correct. That's exactly it. That's
what
exactly
it's going to do.
It's
We just spreading more propaganda now because everybody having their own opinion about each side.
Yeah.
So,
correct. And I think one of my main issues is we have extended a lot of grace to Kirk, but then we have extended a lot of judgment on Carrie Ann, and to me, that is what really is irking me now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we got
Eve, but Eve, thank you so much.
Thank you,
so
Eve.
much for calling.
Love you guys.
Love you too.
And I'll see you guys soon, hopefully.
All right,
Yeah.
all right, guys. So if you're just joining us,
bye.
thank you so much, Eve.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I
something
thought you
that
done cut the call idea. Yeah.
something that we also need to look at too is that as a child, like coming up in abuse, right? Something as simple as your parent being one of the first adults that you associate yourself with. If that person, if you don't have that adult from young being there to support you, automatically as you get older, you just don't trust adults. You just grow up being that way. You just don't do it because the first people you would have had interaction with, say it was your parents, and then your parents do some kind of abusive something to you, and you go to somebody else, and then you realize they react the same way, or they don't believe you, or it's looked how it's dealt with is not for your betterment. It's more to cover for whoever the adult is, you know?
Yeah.
We have another call. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, Ramsey.
Ramsey.
Well, first of all, good night, Toya.
Good night.
So, I think sometimes we forget, and we're not particularly lenient with our parents and understanding of the situations that they came up from. I grew up in a home where I grew up with both my grandmother and my mom. And sometimes looking back, I was like, why is my mother, not that lovey-dovey kind of person? But when I look at the way my grandmother parented, it was clearer to me.
Right.
And although we know as this generation could see the things that were missing from our lives and we try to give it to our children.
Yeah.
Right.
Not every generation before had that type of insight.
Yeah.
So like for me, I parented my daughter completely different. We have a relationship where she could come and talk to me about anything. If I say something and she feels offended by it, she's free to come and say, Mommy, well, I didn't like the way you tell me this or whatever. And I'd be like, well, baby, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
And you slap she mouth. No? There's not.
What?
No?
No.
I know what's in my mouth. There's no wings in my mouth already. Good. With your free wings.
Big up Eden's kiss.
We could talk about anything. And,
yes.
The affection is never withheld. There's no feeling of, resentment or anything like that. We have that type of relationship.
Yeah.
But I didn't have that relationship with my mother. I had it to a certain extent, but not the way I have it with her. And I could only hope that with generations go forward,
it will get better.
Yeah. But the healing begins.
Yeah, that is correct. Yeah.
That's so important.
So in the situation with Kirk and his son, well, I don't know Kirk's upbringing or whatever, but I could hope that with the generations go forward, seeing at how this has turned out, that maybe a lesson could be learned from it and we know better in the future how not to go about things.
Right.
Because sometimes the only time you learn is from mistakes and life experiences. Not everything could be told to you and taught to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That is correct.
Yeah, but Jenny,
So-
thanks so much. Thanks so much for calling.
Parents
That's Jenny,
decide
né?
to change, and we know growing up and stuff. Well, we used to get the licks, and we used to be like, "Oh well, it never killed
Never
me,
kill me.
and I never
Mhm.
want to-" Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
But everybody is different, and what may work for one child,
It
may
may
not.
not.
Discipline may
Yeah.
not work
Very
for
true.
another.
It is
Yeah.
the truth.
You know, it comes like we just want to complain about children being in class, and our child learns differently, but the teacher doesn't adapt to the way my child learns. Do we adapt as parents to the way our children are?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Home, we can't expect on the outside what we not giving on the inside. That
Yes.
doesn't work like.
It is the truth.
Yeah, because Kieran get real licks, I didn't get as much licks. You know what I'm saying? I just showing you, just simple between two of we now, you know? I learn what not to do because Kieran
In
get
front
licks.
of mommy because you was good at hiding it.
I didn't
No,
say all of that
because
to you.
because your brother used to sell you out.
True, that too.
Study
Yeah,
that.
but you used to get catch.
Yeah,
Because you used to
because
sell
you
them
used to
out.
make scenes, guys.
Used to sell them out, Cass.
Just pray for them two ladies that have
constantly making
misfortune
scenes.
and blessing at the same time.
We do. Listen, it's the truth.
Hey,
Who's this? This Janine?
What?
who
Yes.
want-
So,
Jan-
you have figured out his name?
Yes, Tickers, yes.
Yeah, me and Toya are kind of embarrassing for that little bit. Like, it's a conversation that we had on the life.
Yeah. Please don't.
Watch,
Please.
watch man, she didn't say all about talk, she just say all they had a nice conversation, all the real chat and thing.
Yeah, that too.
There was that part as well.
Good
Well,
night,
we-
ladies.
Good night. Good night.
Good night, good night. Thank you for calling.
Alright, babe.
Bye.
No problem.
But Eden's Kiss,
Yeah,
again,
boy.
on mad.
Yeah.
I've never had a Oreo Cinnabon.
Best.
It's really good. Yeah,
And I don't even
let
like
me put
Oreos,
it
to be
closer
honest.
to you.
Yeah,
Another
but
thing
it's
that
not,
we need
it's
to
not overwhelming.
consider
It's still, you're still tasting the Cinnabon taste with the
Yeah.
Oreo, you know?
is as much as our parents might not have done it exactly how we would have wanted, they did something different from their
The generation
parents
before.
because they did something that would have given us enough bravery to be able to say, you know what, I feel I want to do it this way. Because
Yeah.
it didn't come just like that. Because even with their parents, they weren't the way how we are affectionate with our parents. That's something that I realized generations before did not have.
Yeah.
Being able to just hug or saying bye, love you.
Love you.
You like
That-
how many grandparents you more hear it saying it to the grandchildren.
Yeah.
But to say that you see it with the children is something that was rare.
You know, there's the older heads, they talk a lot about, you know, moral decay in society, you know, and things like this, right? But all they never used to talk to one another. How all they would even that something was off or wrong with somebody.
Yeah.
All they never used to have conversations.
Yeah.
I can imagine living with somebody because listen, some of the conversations I know that my grandparents would have refused to have. I cannot imagine
Not having
being
Not
with
having.
somebody and not having those conversations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, a lot of the men just used to come home and yeah, girl, cook that food, whatever.
The
No
same
questions
thing.
asked,
That
no what.
same
No, I just
thing.
mean
That
food
food
had
had
to
You
be
come home and
prepared.
then you fix it. It was automatically
food
my
was
grunt in the
You can like
direction.
went to one of them
I
wings.
just want to say I really like potatoes, and these potatoes are really good.
Yeah.
Psyche saying it's the Toya show apparently.
love.
Alright. So we still on hot topics and all, I realize that, right? We have to talk, we
Are
have
we
to
done talking
talk
for our
about Prince Harry and Meghan. We have to speak about them.
Have to.
You find so I don't find me I don't talk about nothing. What have they to talk about?
I find
That the monarchy
need
who ran
to
slavery,
relax.
who brought all the majority of the blacks from Africa over into the Caribbean. You saying it's a surprise
No,
that they're
Kieran, it's
racial?
not a surprise to me at all.
So why that's a topic?
So
I-
it's not something to talk
Nah.
about, Kieran?
Nah. Forget the Queen and the British.
So you wouldn't even say, alright, yeah.
Please don't say that.
You support
You know what I mean when I say that, right?
Meghan and Harry. Yeah, well, I proud of Harry, though.
I didn't support them.
I proud of Harry, though.
Me not support
Harry,
them. Me not
imagine
support
you as a husband, Kieran, stand up for your wife in the midst of being threatened to lose your money.
Because you don't understand
Lose your
what privilege is.
title.
No. Don't ever go down that road.
Because at the end of the day, he's still a millionaire.
Oh, okay.
So
He's
whatever.
still them.
Their
listen,
problems will never be your problems.
No,
brother.
and if you and your mother not good here in Trinidad, right, you get put out.
You get
and you
put-
live
that you know that-
wherever
you talk about
can
no
live
title?
in a 2x4.
No
right?
title. Watch Diana set you up nice.
Okay, thank you.
You have a piece of peshkes.
Them good, and she have hers too.
And she's a
Like I
millionaire.
have real money. Why
Right?
they good?
So I'm not saying that to minimize the people and them issues. What I'm saying is, to me, that is not front page news. I feel like it was just another celebrity thing that people made a thing about.
Kevin Collin.
Kevin.
Now, before you even say the access phrase, I want you to have some respect tonight.
Because I will hang up on you. I'm not even singing it, dog. I will hang up on you. Alright.
Good night, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
I really do appreciate the aggression. Causes some introspection, Kes. You need to look at that, you know, how you approach people.
All
Good
right.
night.
I will break your neck.
Greetings to you all, you know, and the Ramsey ladies. I see all you was moving on pretty for me topic now. I just wanted to bring up something that go way back to the same Cook Franklin thing.
Right.
I'm noticing I haven't really been following the story very, very, very much, but what I'm noticing in the dialogue, the handling of it is quite different. I don't know if it's because he's a Christian figure or something, but it almost seems like he gets a pass when it comes to his Christianity, because when people observe the behaviors of secular persons, and if they are in a scandal, Christians normally, you see a normal dialogue about the devil and demons and this and that, and this whole dialogue is nothing like that. It's about a father that is with sin, just get a little frustrated and cause his son stink. And his Christianity is not really questioned. They're not bringing up the whole thing about the demonic this or that, or the devil.
Yeah, but Kevin, the Bible
influencing or
never
at
say
work,
thou shalt not cuss.
At least from what I see. Even in his handling of it and in his interviews, he talks about his son looking at therapy and stuff. I think he's spoken about we try to deal with our son, we try to help him. I don't even think he mentioned pray. And I was looking at just looking at how this situation is dealt with as opposed to other situations where Christians comment on, like, you know, persons that they see as secular. In my opinion, I feel like Christians do the same things everybody else do. With just regret and with more guilt and repentance. It seems like we have come to understand that Christians do exactly what everybody else does do, just with regret and repentance after. And I know that you all mentioned that you find we shouldn't have been privy to this, but to me, I find like it's a good thing, because you get to see behind the curtain and realize that
but you're too fast and move along. Why you want to see behind curtain?
Who does see behind your curtains,
Sorry?
Kevin?
I say you're too fast.
What you saying back there? What going on? What happened?
She say, tell him.
I was asking who does see behind your curtains.
Yeah?
I can't hear many back. I can't hear what going on Kieran and them side. But
who does be looking behind your blackout? That's what I want to know. But you're glad to see behind curtain. You see all your Trinidadian just fast.
I ain't hearing Kieran that good.
You're not hearing at all still. You're well out of time, man.
You're really not hearing them in truth, Kevin?
But anyway,
He hearing us.
you can't hear them that good. I think that's what Eve was trying to tell you all now. Their side sound kind of far.
You're hearing me?
But
yes.
Yeah, hearing you totally clear.
Alright, well then that is a certain thing then, yeah. Alright, yeah.
Yeah. But that's it. Yeah, that's the only thing I really was observing. As
Yeah, because it's a local
and,
pastors down here, like in Trinidad, that get burn out for certain things, probably less.
For what?
No, I just talking like in
Trinidadian parents
when it comes to
only
sin.
Sex
Right. But anyway, you
They
take
don't
it,
cuss
right?
now, scandal.
We're talking about sin, because if people say that cussing is a sin, I'm talking
Cussing is
about
a sin?
sin. It's not something a Christian supposed to be doing, Kieran.
Why? Tell me why. Lay out the
Why are you
foundation.
doing this? Why are you doing this? Why we doing this? Stop yourself sometimes.
Yeah, but I think that's a valid question as well. Is quote unquote cussing a sin?
There's a difference between
Is it a sin?
cussing, as we just say, and cursing, as what the Bible says you shouldn't do. Right?
To me, to be honest, my mom is a Christian, right? Grew up in a real strict Christian household and everything, and my mother has never cursed. I could never curse my mother, and I just think, in my opinion, from what I've witnessed, even with persons who quote unquote unsaved, as you all would say, there are plenty of people who will go off on their child. Their child had them at the wit's end to the point where they can't take no more, and they will not curse. It's not in their vocabulary. It's not what they practice, and they will not curse.
I know what you mean.
Kirk Franklin is a cussbud.
He's a cussbud.
He is a cussbud.
Regular.
He's a cussbud. Nobody just be like, okay, he been living holy for 18 years, and then all of a sudden, no. That's how he talks. And what his son did was pull the curtain back for you all to see how he engages and how he deals with his children. That's a practice habit. That is not slip up. That man curses all the time. My mother could be vexed at me as what, and even me, I could get as old as what. There will never be a day where I will curse my mother, because it's ingrained in me that I cannot curse my mother. My circuits don't work that way. It just cannot. It cannot happen. It can't, and she will not curse me. It's just not in us. He practices something different and he preaches, and that's where hypocrisy comes in. Where I'm not vexed because the man is a father and he curses his child. I can't tell anybody how to parent and whatever, but he is, and who happens to be a Christian figure who professes and portrays image.
But Kevin,
so yes, there's a level of accountability. If you out here telling me about veganism, and you just real eat meat, barbecuing every single day, I want answers. I can't just be like, well, he was hungry, he wasn't really feeling for lettuce, so go and allow him now. No, you telling me stop eat meat, but you out here eating steak all the time. So Kevin, you have to have some level of accountability, and people giving him a pass. Man. I feel he should be held more accountable, and he hasn't come forthright and said, my son does what the son do. What the son do is just that, he have problems. Well,
maybe he doesn't want to expose his son's problems.
We don't want to expose his son's problems, but it also seemed like he just kind of doing a blanket statement. So I don't know. I can't speak to what's going on in their relationship. But I feel like people giving Kirk Franklin a bit of a pass. I feel like he kind of the victim in the situation, but he was real threatening to do all kind of things. And looking at him, I don't even feel like he could do any of those things.
So that's what I'm saying, right?
But he threatening
the son is about 6 foot, right?
The son is about 6 feet, is that?
The son look like about 6 foot.
Look taller than the father for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if Kirk could. I don't think he can reach.
Kirk is a delicate gentleman.
You feel so?
Kirk is a delicate gentleman,
Kirk from Chicago, you know?
I don't see.
He might be a ruffian, you can never tell.
Well, alright. No problem.
but Kevin, here was saying, right? I can't remember what I was going to say, so you go ahead and talk. I can't remember.
Well, yes.
I was going to tell you, right? I remember.
Right, I think that is my time day. I think that is me. That is me day. I just want to say, Toya, in life,
hang up that,
meet certain people.
Hang up that calling.
You just
hang up that calling.
I go.
Hang up that calling. Hang up on you.
Bye, Kevin.
Bye, Kevin.
Here what I say, right? First thing that people need to remember is that your Christianity is not everybody's Christianity, right?
Agreed.
There are different types of Christians, right?
Mm-hmm.
And some, maybe, legging out a little cuss from time to time.
That wasn't a little cuss, though. He dropped bombs.
Yo, what's that? Once again, big up to Eden.
Yeah,
big up to Eden. And look, we have the owner of Eden's on the phone here. Let me see.
So why
hi, good night.
On the WhatsApp?
Ramsey.
Oh, Dina.
Can you call on the WhatsApp, please, so that we can have you on the show?
Okay. What's your WhatsApp number?
This same number, 725-0707.
Okay, I understand.
Alright. Yeah.
I wanna try this.
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Hello.
Good night.
Hi, good night.
Access phrase.
Oh, Ramsey.
Oh, Ramsey.
Hi, guys. Sneak here. How are you?
What's up? We good? What's going on with you?
Good.
I'm good. Always listening, but I never called. This is the first time I called.
Welcome. Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
Great. So I just wanted to say some points from a lot of different angles, right? Because when I heard I didn't really listen to the video. I saw the different threads and whatnot. So I looked at it from this public figure that the world knows from since I small and listening to, and it's like, okay, as a Christian person and you're getting on like this, one, all right, no problem, because everybody does do something and it does slip up,
Right.
fine. Two, as a father, I don't think anybody, well, probably not this generation, but back in the generation, everybody probably get cussed from the parent. Most likely. Most definitely, for doing some nonsense. Fine. But the thing I just have a problem with sometimes is the fact that I want to say the little people, but the people who not as financially well off as them, does invest so much of the time and energy fighting down two sides to the story when you don't know the two sides. You'll never know the two sides because it's always something that's behind their closed doors that this son decide to, let me just show the world what's going on.
Right.
Right? For some reason I find that was kind of like he tried to, it's like a defamation of character against his father. First of all, because I find nobody's supposed to know what's going on in your household. You're supposed to deal with that on your own. If you want to tell your friend what's going on, fine. But to know that you want to bring down your father to such that level, it was kind of petty for him to do.
But I don't know.
Like that's something that you should be dealing with.
I don't know if we could keep that stance when it comes to abuse, though. As far as
well, okay, but abuse is a difference
because because the son is claiming verbal abuse and different types of abuse all through his childhood. So I don't know if we could could say, what, let them handle their own business when it comes to abuse. So I'm not saying we should know, but I'm saying
if it's abuse and stuff like that, what can the world do to help the son?
Right, so that is my point. I don't think that it helps exposing it. But I don't.
So basically, just to bring awareness that this is not the man you all think he is.
I think that the son got exactly what he was looking for, which is the attention around the issue. Whether it is good attention or bad attention is yet to be seen. But for him.
Fair. But Kieran, you're really singing far away.
You hearing me there, as our opinion is, you hear me?
Clearly not.
Still no? You can't hear me still?
Nothing still?
Hello?
I barely hear Van Collette and a little bit of Toya, but Kieran very far.
Alright.
Yes, at all, boy? All now? Still? Alright, well, I don't know. I'll try and sort that out. Alright, but thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Alright, bye. Thanks for calling. Yeah,
something I was gonna say, right? So something Marvin bring up here that I was supposed to ask about. Right? We're talking about cuss. Who you calling?
Calling Edens.
Yeah, but you had to tell me you can't just
go Ramsey.
Oh, good night. Thank you so much. This is. Yeah?
You're most welcome. I was trying to find my bearings because I was driving when I was calling you also.
Okay. Right, so this is Eden's Kiss. I want you to just say exactly what you sent for us tonight and where people could find you.
Okay, well, right now I'm based online, so you all could order via the Instagram page, which is Eden's Kiss TT. And for Facebook, it's just Eden's Kiss. What I sent was creamy potatoes with just a normal salad with sweet and spicy barbecue wings. And for the dessert, you all got the stuffed Oreo Cinnabons,
Yeah.
2 Red Woman. I was really trying to send a darkie because what I was telling my sister this morning, I say, you know, Kes wife is a Reds.
Right.
Kieran wife Toya is a darkie. Kieran
Right.
going and watch that thing and say so Dina couldn't line me up with a
Well,
darkie.
Dina, ask them what's the first thing I say. When they say red woman, I say I want no part of that. I let them know one
I
time.
heard that and my sister was weak. She said, yeah, you know what you're saying? I say, yeah, Kieran, that's something Kieran would say. But I was really tired because I really wanted to make that darkie for you, but I just did what I could have because I'm literally like now packing up, coming in from work and all the things that I had to do today.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Listen,
yeah. And then
the
Cass, I was calling Cass a million times this morning, but I feel like, you know, Liam had him real tired that he couldn't answer his phone. I park up in front of his house.
Liam,
Cass.
Listen, so again, I apologize since you're blasting me. No, but I forgot to take my phone off on silent, so my phone ringing, vibrating on the side, and I really didn't hear it. Yeah. So again, I apologize.
And I say that same thing because when I go to sleep, I put my phone on silent as well.
Yeah.
This
sorry.
This frosting, right?
Yeah, but this food real good.
Is it buttercream?
Buttercream.
I'm not sure if it's Toya or Coletta here, and it kind of breaking up in the back.
They're asking if it's buttercream on top of the red woman.
Yes, it is a coconut flavored buttercream.
Because it's creamy.
Yeah.
Yes,
it's nice.
It's creamy. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
The potatoes, everything real
Thank
good.
you so much. This
Everything
was
real good.
delicious, guys. Eden's Kiss.
All I need to check out Eden's Kiss.
Listen.
the genesis of excellence.
The genesis of excellence.
I like that. Of excellence. I like it.
All right. So we're watching the pic here of you and on your Adam.
Oh my god, that's the pic that came up.
Yeah. Well, if this is Eden Kiss, I want to know earlier. This had to be your Adam. Yeah.
That's something you've seen on your screen privately that nobody else
Yeah, I
can
see it. Yeah, I see it.
Thanks.
Right, so once again, thank you so much for sponsoring this
so
week's
much.
episode. The food has been amazing.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I'm really, really glad to know that.
Nice. And guys, please check out the pages and support any way you can, alright? Thank you so much.
Thank you. Enjoy your guys' night.
Reach home safe.
Alright, Dina, take care.
Thank you.
Alright, bye.
So, Kes, my final thing I was supposed to ask you about, right? We're talking about who get cussed out and whatever, right? But you know, maybe we're taking this thing a little too seriously. I mean,
I think so.
I get back to water.
What is really a curse word? Like,
somebody call it.
like for real, like it's made up, right? Because language is made up, right?
Somebody call it.
But I don't care talking, boy.
Are you ringing in your ears? Is not ringing in your ears?
Yeah.
Answer.
Good night. Access phrase.
Oh, Ramsey.
Oh, Ramsey.
What's up?
Good night, Toya.
Good night.
I
Good
called to talk to Kessan now. Kieran tonight. Good night, Colette, and good night.
Good night,
Pops.
Rayma.
Well, sit back here and lean back.
I dressing back. Yes, I hold on my
Good
corner
night,
here.
darling. My little 2 cents on all what we're talking about whole night is one, most important, because I heard somebody mention this just now, that something concerning the lines of is family business, so people should know about that.
Right.
I believe it's high time that we come away from that thinking, that mindset. We were brought up with what happened in the house stays in the house, that kind of thing needs to done.
Yeah.
Because only when it finishes, then I believe people will be able to get some healing or get some kind of something, even if it's not resolution, with the people who caused them hurt, abuse, whatever it is. At least they'll be able to talk about it or get some air on
the
it
chest.
instead of just covering. Exactly. Instead of just covering this, you know. Sometimes you need to let get a little air out. When our shoes stink, you gotta put it in the sunlight, get some air.
Yeah.
Understand? Also, people really just take up because you are a Christian, they're just quick to take up because that's the side that they're always seeing.
Right.
Yeah.
Or this is the person that they see in the forefront, so they'll be like, oh, no, I doubt he could ever. I not putting my head on a block for nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody.
It's the truth. It's
Or
a
the
truth.
actual. Right?
Facts.
And what is the last thing I had to say? I can't even remember. But people, I think we as a people, we invested a lot, especially in these celebrities.
Yeah.
We waste a lot of our time on the celebrity. Even
But
the
that's why I say the whole thing with Meghan and all too.
the
is like,
prince and the queen and all of them and the crap.
yeah, that is not news to me.
We invested
Right, burn down the
too
whole
much
lot of
time.
Because today or tomorrow,
Yes,
they're
it's
still living life luxuriously
Yep.
while we over
Look,
here on
it
the
have
internet
a
for
meme.
them.
Facts.
It have the meme where they have Meghan and Harry with one stamp money behind the back. Oprah with one stamp and talking about how the world's so hard.
Right.
They cannot survive.
Like I wanna be hard living the way they are living. I wanna have a hard
Me
life
too.
like that. Like
I want to have problems finding
You
security
understand?
detail.
Love.
To take care of. Like, give me those problems.
You understand? That is the kind of problems I wish I could be studying other than the problems that I really have.
Yeah.
You understand? These things, and I honestly believe that we need to stop being so invested in these people because the more we are invested is the more they're making more money off our week because why? We sitting down and everybody want to know what was going on in the palace.
Yeah.
And it's not paid.
it's ain't doing nothing.
Them getting paid. They getting paid for giving out not even the whole story. That's what people don't understand.
Of course.
Yeah.
For giving out a piece of the story.
Giving out things that we would have already known.
You think we don't know the racial?
How much
We
the
know
racial
that.
so
exactly. How much people had already said that even before? There's like, oh, you know what? People knew these things, but
and
no.
this is my
But
thing
then
in the
again-
Rima. Like Kes was talking about earlier how you know, the prince stand up for his wife and whatever. But Meghan and Harry knew from before that what they were
What
getting
they were
into,
getting into. Exactly.
they choose to marry.
And he
Nevertheless,
was already not in the mood for his family and the
and
shenanigans.
he wasn't.
Correct.
He wasn't. He didn't used to take part in any of his royal duties. Anyway. What he used to do. So
He wasn't for them and the crazies anyway. Take it. So my 2 cents, we need, as I said from the beginning, we need to stop the
So you say pull back the curtain, pull down the blackouts,
pull down everything, shine some light, and I'm speaking from experience.
I hear you,
It
lover.
pressured me still.
Yeah.
Pull it out.
Yeah.
Even if you cannot go to the person or cause listen to me, you would be smart enough to know, hey, I cannot, because it's either they're not going to accept that here what. This is how I felt.
Yeah.
Because as I have been saying recently, everybody, even though all of us in the same pool, my experience, your experience will be different. If you're shorter than me, you could be drunk and worse than me.
Yeah.
Right? People don't. It have different rooms in a house. You don't know what's going on in the next room if you're in the living room.
Yeah.
You understand? Everybody goes through things differently, even if you are in the same place.
Yeah.
What we need to do as a people is we need to start to respect people's experiences.
Right.
And
Stop
As
being
they are,
so
just
quick
take people
to
word
say,
for it.
Yeah.
nah, you lie, that never happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand? And go ahead, Kieran, I hear you.
No. You do your thing, lover. Do your thing, lover.
Yep.
What happened?
Hello?
Somebody call it.
So hear this right, Presto. Right now, the live has been on for an hour and 22 minutes already. Right? So are we just gonna keep talking about this and the least we'll come back another day for what we were supposed to talk about? Because I don't
It's
feel we have
true.
enough time.
We're supposed to talk about.
Relationship
Oh, that's
things.
what
Talk
Kes
some
said,
relationship stuff
relationship.
as
I
well.
mean, we could always. I mean, this was the warm up. You
Okay.
know.
Yeah, I feel we could hear.
Alright.
But we definitely have enough time.
So
really
tonight
get
So
was
once
down.
we start, right?
Yeah.
We gotta start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Adam and Eve style.
Now we are talking no begin. All I want to talk about
Right.
is why it is always just conveniently get headache and thing. That's what I want to talk about.
How come you don't complain when you get headache, though?
The frequency of we headaches.
I just have
Not
two headaches
as
for the
much.
year, dog.
But what?
See?
Two headaches for the year.
But the
just
question is, why do we have headaches?
I don't know.
Maybe you all should work on that.
Boy.
So who's stressing you out?
Well, you tell me.
Who's stressing you out?
Think about you. 2 headaches for the year.
2 headaches.
Boy.
Listen.
Performance.
So it's not
dash self out. I have nothing to do with it.
Like what I'm not going to say is not that we handle stress better.
All right, now all will be accountable for all the actions now.
Huh? Have we reached already, man?
Wait.
You gotta warm it up.
You want to talk about actions?
You gotta warm it up.
Because we can talk about actions.
Start
Hey,
it,
Omavi and the
start.
live too, eh? Big up Omavi. He say he wanna hear about the relationship things.
We can start. How long we have
Marv,
again?
we have alright. So we can't go beyond 2 hours. No matter. I go port with Troy and decide.
Yeah,
we gonna
but
meet them in
alright. So let me clarify
Liam
one
have a
time.
bottle just now.
Let me clarify one time. I don't think it could have any conversation between me and my mother, Kieran, that reached a point where we cussing up each other.
My mother.
When my mother,
I think,
it was
I
some
think
strange.
that curse words for me are not for certain people.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like my trend, I don't go and watch trend and cuss them.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I'm talking about as children, and then when they become adults, right? I think that before I reach to that point,
Right.
I would quicker separate myself from the situation.
Yeah.
Rather than
Than
go
fit to
through
reach
that.
that.
Yeah.
Right, and
Yeah.
I think in Dan, I could be how mad. I could use other words. I have a very wide vocabulary.
Yeah,
You know?
boy.
I could tell you things worse than
It have real
break
things.
yo neck.
Somebody telling you will never see a way in life is so much worse to me than what Kirk said to his
I think
family.
my language is such a funny thing.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't care about none of those things.
Yeah.
Right? I don't care.
What about in relationships? You have that. Have some people who just accustomed cussing out each other, and
Yeah.
tomorrow morning they walk in normal.
I not on that.
No,
I
but
not on that
some
at all.
people, that's just how they communicate.
I not on that.
I not on that,
Right?
brother.
If you meet me, it
It
could be
early
what
deep
type
in
of
morning.
yeah.
Yeah.
It could be what type of relationship. It could just be a friend. It has people who just like to cuss. Like, so
Yeah.
That's
talk
what I'm
and
saying.
whatever.
There are people
But
like that.
Yeah, but
it's
don't
not,
do it
it's not the
wrong.
truth, because he doesn't cuss up the man by the gas station, and he doesn't cuss up when he go in the bank.
Or when
And
they
then
go to get a visa.
when you go to get a visa, he doesn't
Or your
cuss you too.
passport.
So it's not that you could own.
That's how it is. Been talking, no.
That's how it is.
So
Yeah, I
so
come for
now-
my visa. They have me waiting. Been long in this place. Yeah.
No, all the time and place.
Oh, exactly.
Well,
So
my place is not the time. My place is that kind of way.
No, but the thing is that for me, if you are able to do it for those situations, then you are
You could
able
do it
to
all
do
the
it
time.
generally. Take it out.
Exactly. Take it down.
Omavi says Stump is actually lapped him for. I never knew.
I never
Wow,
knew.
thank you,
never knew.
Mommy.
Thanks for clearing it up.
Listen.
I never knew.
Thanks for letting me know. But I really don't feel like we have enough time to delve into that
To get
topic.
in, boy.
But really and
Oh,
truly,
it seems
ladies,
like if
you
all they
all
have
need
something planned and trying
to,
Yeah.
you all
No,
need
no,
to
no.
be more committed to a headache-free life.
Right.
That's what the fellas, generally what the fellas I'm saying. That is my personal complaint.
to. When last I get a headache
I
complaint?
don't get headache. I don't
Oh.
get headache and thing.
Yeah.
I don't really deal with headache and thing. Yeah, because.
I don't really get headache complaints. I really don't get headaches.
Put it in.
No.
Lip.
No.
Eye.
No, when I have a headache, I
Nose.
legitimately have a
Face.
headache, okay?
No.
Back.
These days,
Chest.
it's just she capping out. She is not here.
It's full.
She is out cold.
You know what's so funny?
Tell us.
I was like, Cass, what are we talking about relationships? And I was like, do not
Throw me under the bus.
throw me
He said that here in
under
your
the
absence
bus.
He would
earlier
say that
before we
too.
set up. I said, well, Cass, well, then you need to not throw her under the bus. Maybe.
And guess what he just did?
Hear
How I
now.
throw you under the bus?
Throw under the bus. I just never throw Colette under
No,
the
but yes, he does. He always does.
I just threw you
Yeah,
under the bus.
Cass, no, legitimately here, right? With Kieran and
Right.
Toya. In our life together. And he's thrown me under the bus.
But, you know, for the continuation of our brand as Ramsey, I want to plead the fifth.
No.
Yes, he does.
Thank you. Always. You
tried-
bust
I
my
tried, but
files, throw me under the bus.
Wow. Well, Cass is boss my files as well.
Well, that's true.
So-
That's generally what can
I think he into Boston files.
in
you
his
know-
own as well. You know, he got excited enough.
Yeah,
he just
he will
bust his
tell
own
it-
file.
he will tell her himself.
Right? He will. He'll be like, oh, I can't tell her nobody else. How about me?
Yeah, I'm up.
Yeah, I'm up.
Alright, but guys, but since we're digging into it, we have about half an hour. Since we're digging into it, right?
Until the police call me.
Until the police call. Since we're digging into it, right?
Until we get a phone call. Kieran and Kiss!
Come for it, Chad. Nah, she ain't gonna do with that, man. But well, you know, again, we're not only talking from personal experience here.
Yes,
people,
yes, of course. There's not
right?
only personal
But
experience.
you know, people always talk about fix your face. You better fix it. People always talk about.
Guess I was watching. You can't see.
Yo?
Wow.
Serious.
That's fine.
It clipping.
Oh,
Wow.
there it is.
Are we
there
back?
we are. You're hearing us?
Wow.
Good night, good night.
I think the internet just dropped so low that it yeah.
Take off the audio.
Oh,
Not hearing anything,
well,
just the
well, I just want to say mom on the live. And she said, excuse me.
Hi, mommy.
Hi, mom.
What's she talking about? What she say excuse me for?
I guess it would have been from when you all were talking just now about putting the churn out.
Oh.
And him saying, come for your churn.
So they hearing us still? Nice. So I think the internet just dropped a bit there.
And I blame the internet. It's not the internet. Some
What is it?
No, I didn't do anything.
Must defend your man.
Oh, I know he was going to do that though. Why you just do it?
Always.
We did not touch anything and the internet just dropped, alright? But yeah.
Yes.
Alright. So what we were talking about was
Kieran,
well, what I wanted to try to
complain
talk
a little
about.
bit, boy. People not seeing you.
Look at here, right here. Plus you understand. Once you see to you see me too. Right. So what I was gonna ask is, you know, there are a lot of complaints, ladies, that after marriage, and of course, you know, we're dealing with people who was dabbling in the little in the sexus before you know, before the marriage. I ain't saying all I ain't saying
fornication.
Me and Toya never involved myself in that. But and I know all in that either. But you know,
Never.
people say
It's
the talk is the talk around town is
My friend
that,
see.
that after marriage all the spices kind of leak out from the love life, boy. Ladies, what I wanna say as it pertains to that, boy?
How come it had to come from our side? Why it had to be that the spice gone and you had to ask we why the spice gone?
Because men don't need spice. We just need availability.
Yeah, but that's probably the problem. It had no spice.
ah boy.
So who's also spice?
You?
Us.
Oh,
Us.
so
it's
right,
a we thing,
so
right? So you can't just be waiting. You have to season the chicken. Right? You can't just bake the chicken.
Right.
You have to season it. You have
Make
to
it
shadow
like
bunny.
Caucasian chicken.
Yeah, but we like flavor. We like flavor.
So what you're saying is, right, that the reason why all women.
No, I
We
cannot
can't
speak on
speak
behalf
for all
of all women.
But I never asked you to speak on behalf of you either. Is that general thing?
But I wasn't talking on
She
behalf
was
of me.
just
I was just
saying.
saying.
You was just saying
I
that
was just
maybe
saying.
we like flavor, but you
And
wasn't
I
talking
just
about
saying you being trapped.
Yes, yes. Right now I'm feeling very under bus like.
How?
You see this red man here?
How?
I thought that one was the best.
You better hold on to that one and shoot, because the way you're going tonight, that might be the
My
only red
only
money taste. That might be the only red money taste tonight.
What we used to say, chances decreasing.
My percentage low.
Yeah. Yeah, take your
That's a joke. I never work on it. I go work on it for real.
Yeah,
Why?
Yeah,
But-
my percentage low.
But all right, guys, can we be honest? Are we gonna be honest, or they just gonna keep
Be honest about
deflected?
what?
The fact that
Listen. right? Let me talk from my let me just talk from my point of view, right? As woman, we just have real plenty to deal with personally, right? God gave you this body with a set of hormones and all these ish that sometimes even as much as your head saying, yeah, we go in and do that, I don't know when my eye close. Now I don't get headache. I just fall asleep. I'll be like, see tonight is not the night. So I go say, yo, organize.
I'm watching you over the fence here, Kira.
We're watching over the fence.
No, I'm watching.
You see, and this what I'm talking about. This what I'm talking about, right? You tell me open up, say whatever, and then they're watching cast over the fence. We're watching cast over the fence. No, don't watch no cast over no fence, right? Don't ask me to open up. You know what I'm talking about, and then try and shade, unshade yourself. Come out in the sun too.
So let me ask this, right?
Shucks.
All is saying that men need to flavor up the pot a little bit more with
Flavor
the
the
approach
pot.
when it comes to sex. So
Say hashtag flavor the pot.
Yeah, but you can't just say it while I talking. You just read out a hashtag. Thanks.
You know what I was saying?
Now I know. Say flavor the pot. What I was saying?
I can't.
I was saying that you ladies are saying that we need to add some more spice to the relationship. And when you all say that, you mean in the way that sex is initiated, right? Because that is what we talking about.
Honestly, I think that it needs to come from the both sides. It's something that we kind of have to break, because all these things are things we learn from generations, that you know.
No idea
how it's gone again.
That's what the comment said.
That's what I said. Just now he blaming the internet.
No, but I didn't touch anything again. I didn't touch anything. So
internet.
He didn't touch anything. You all hearing us, guys?
Where's this tonight, boy?
Hello.
Alright, so I have one thing to say.
Flodo, we be truthful.
Yeah, boy. Flo holding me back right now.
Flodo, we open up and spit some good things. You hearing now?
Yeah, they're
hearing. All right, good.
Okay. I just think is something that we have to kind of break ourselves out and learn. That it's from the both sides. And the thing is that, honestly, we have it hard as young adults right now, trying to balance life in itself right now.
Yeah.
Much less if it is you have a child or children. Much as if you're trying on them in school. Much as if you're working in a job that you don't like. And all these different type of things. Leave it alone, Kieran. Right? That would add up to, and for me, honestly, it does take some effort sometimes. Some days it's easy to do. Other days it does take effort, and it doesn't mean that we don't want it.
So coming around me is a drag. Eh?
No.
Is a heaviness, is a effort.
No.
Yes, it is. Yes.
So why this can't take. Hear what me, Cass Ramsey, this can't take. This can't take it.
Cass, watch me.
Yes.
Look me in my eyes,
yes.
right? Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead, boo. Go ahead.
Hear why it's can't take. The hype up, boy.
No, let's give it time.
I can get to finish what I was saying.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Say what you have to say.
No. Go ahead. I Cass Ramsey. Go ahead.
I Cass Ramsey.
Right.
There's a terrorist by.
You see, where the percentage was just now, you just said that decrease.
You go ahead.
You go ahead.
I Cass Ramsey.
You see what we said?
Hey. So why saying is the hype, right? If whole day me and you messaging, yeah, girl, ting, vibes. You're messaging me whole day. Hey, I thinking about you. La.
Later, busting you them.
Later, girl. Yeah, session. Right? As soon as Liam fall asleep, boom, time.
Right.
I carry Liam to sleep because he usually falls asleep better with me, right?
Right, so you decide let you go in.
I say I can take it. Yeah. First thing, before we go inside, I rub foot.
Right.
I bathe Liam, dress him, ready.
What foot you rub?
Colored foot.
Before you that was your problem. You make that.
Yes, mommy. Liam kissing mommy back. To secure and as soon as I
hype.
I skid out.
Ready to go.
I skid out from the bed.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
Reach
pat him on the back a
outside.
little bit to make sure
Yeah.
he's
No, he
sleeping.
good, he good.
With a pillow.
Prop him with a
Nice.
pillow. Had the
Monitor.
monitor.
You set
Watching
it
him.
up.
I
Boom.
seeing him in the monitor.
Good.
Nice. Boom. Walk outside thinking,
Yeah.
session tonight. Okay,
And
steamy.
your what speed?
You understand? To 0 speed outside because
Out
snores.
like a light. Like
yeah, out
like a light.
cold. Out cold.
No.
Out cold.
Colette is going to answer this.
I just wanna know where was the same energy that kept you up during the day?
Clearly. Exactly.
You know. Oh,
Right.
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 And then Kes started pushing back that bedtime to like 9:10.
They say audio going again.
Wow.
Oh, come on.
What is going on
Flow.
I honestly feel
with the
Flow.
Is DC.
Flow.
Is the what?
What is going on? Flow.
Hello.
Alright, this is we here and again.
Y'all hearing again? All right.
Calling the company.
But
Excuse.
Could you please stop? You done any bad books?
with who?
Everybody.
Not Flow. Not Flow. Slow running water.
Right. So we were talking about the hyping up, right? And you were
Yes.
saying that Kes started pushing back the sleeping times for Leon.
Yes, so it's like at the end of a day, after you wake up early, you see about the child, you go to work, you come
It's a
home, you
lot.
cook, you clean, and you have to be everything to everybody. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but I have a really hard time balancing everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And being everything to everybody
At the
and
same
still
time, I'm
giving
trying to
even
maintain
myself
Which you barely
time.
get.
Yeah, I'd like me time is non-existent.
Yeah.
You don't get that.
And I understand what you're saying.
And I
Right.
honestly, I wish whatever backup it is that all leaders have, because sick, dying to death, sleepy whole day, oh God, babe, my back hurting me. You have a back pain. It doesn't matter. I wish I had whatever it is that all leaders have that for all the time, because to be honest, it's just how some days it don't happen.
And
Yeah, but
it's
what-
also just
what-
now,
what
it's
other-
also not easy after doing everything and being everything for everybody to immediately switch to
Switch
that.
that thinking.
That's
Right.
like
That
where Toya
mindset.
came in with the whole the seasoning and the what. It's like
Yeah,
sometimes
it is take, and the thing is
Yeah.
that during the day
Yeah, come on,
you
let's
have
close
that
that.
freedom.
Well,
During the day you have that freedom to be open. Sometimes you get your feelings thing and hyping thing up because your intent is for that to happen, but then something happen with your boss, something with the car, you get stuck in traffic, the place hot, you throw down something, and you miserable the whole time coming home, but you're able to be alright, like, alright, cool.
You raising your hand?
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, what I'm saying, right? All of those things are okay and cool if it is not all the time by brother, right? Because
You
Isa
have
man
to-
will
you
have
have
real
to
understanding.
sit
You're
up
tired.
tight.
Remember, you working, but I working as well. Right?
nobody's saying no.
Good. Alright, I can talk about my life. Toya goes to work every day. I do have a job like that, but I dealing with she three hard head trade whole day.
My trying head not hard. Take that back. Take it back.
They're very stubborn.
Yeah, but
own way,
you ain't taking it
move
back.
along.
You need to take back that statement.
I ain't taking back.
But then you have nothing else to say again.
I ain't taking back nothing.
Yeah,
And I'm
nothing.
talking
Yeah,
big
nothing. Yeah, nothing else to
Say
say.
anything.
And I'm
Nah.
talking big too. I ain't
Nah.
taking back nothing.
Nah.
You know what you're telling me today? You want to bring an example as to why
Listen,
they're
I
that?
am aware, right, of how active my children are and how inventive they are with it, right? But I had not had.
Let me go back. Let me go
Right.
back to my point. Right? What I was trying to make.
Just
Right?
now, I care. 1 second. 1
Yes,
second.
no.
Ohe said, listen, I vex all now because baby out like a light. And I was looking forward to the session but no, she wanna see Ramsey.
Well, now selfie definitely again, nothing though. But
Yeah. Hard luck. Go and bathe and lie down next to the chair.
Play some Fortnite or something like that.
No, Ohis. What it is you do is flavor the pot.
Boy. Alright, so let me get the same thing now, boy.
Go ahead.
Yeah, what is I saying, right? Ladies, you all are right. When I say men need to flavor the pot, I think that a lot of more men need to make the effort in buttering up the girl.
Go ahead.
What you were doing?
He reading some comments and
Everybody can see you reading the comments and reaction though. It's not like if you're behind.
Anyway, guys need to make a bigger effort in buttering up the thing. You can't expect your girl reach home or just doing life like normal and then as soon as she be alright, click, session. Right? No.
Me say that can happen once in a while, take a quick thing, fine, but
right?
That can be every day, man.
Send the lady a nice message. During the course of the day, let her know, hey babe, I know you're having a hectic day today, but I'm thinking about you, whatever. When she reach home, right? Don't tell she you want nothing better, right? But you see that lingerie set that she love to see herself in, just take it out and rest it on the bed. Right? It have ways to come around girl without coming around the girl. I ain't saying pet it on the bed to her. Or the no
What
is this?
Oh my god.
We are not robots, boy.
Right?
Hello, you all hearing us?
Let's tell us when we come back so I can finish my point. Are we back?
Which one are going to need, Dekas?
Do you have audio?
Is that glitter?
Yeah, it's a glitter on it.
Oh my god.
Kieran, remember what I was gonna say,
I trying to.
Hold on to that thought.
About setting up the flavor in the pot.
Right. So set up things, brothers. Right? You know the lady, you know she had a hard day today. Maybe today is not the day, you know, you initiate something. If she come around here, watch, slaughterhouse. Right? But the guess wife doing the same thing.
During the course of the day, play romp and shop for her.
I am pointing out something.
Maggie cube this session.
I just trying to say, right? As much as it is that we are asking y'all.
I'm not done. Don't try to.
But then go ahead and finish what the big dramatic pause about.
I'm not done. Hear this, right?
You want to show me under the bus?
Two things, right? I'm not done. The first thing is, ladies, bear in mind that if your husband,
my baby,
decide to flavor the pot whole day, right? Just as Cass was saying, when all you reach home, you know, bear in mind that you all have been flirting all day and the man rather hard in the pot. Please.
Firm and strong.
Firm and strong in the Gideon.
No, bring it back.
Right?
I stopped.
And you understand?
Don't
set up people habitually. I'm not saying that it can't happen, that you're tired and you're thinking and whatever, but it shouldn't be.
I don't understand. I like brushing your teeth and you come back out to each again.
I understand, bro. Go ahead.
You can understand?
Kieran, I sorry, boy. I sorry.
Right, you boy.
You can't help yourself. Look at something here, babe.
You can just leave that for after, right? But Eden's gets so delicious now.
You can't help yourself.
Keep your hands off it.
It is what it is.
Wow. Ladies, what you're saying is, right? And this is coming from a guy, and I see myself, honestly, as a very understanding man.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's the truth.
But everybody not like that.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
Right?
Fellas.
And this is what I was going to get to, right? Right? Before I rudely interrupted you.
Wow.
Right? So let me start over, right? What I'm saying is, as much as it is we want the pot flavored ladies, you know, it has some, we had to be a bit more intentional with going towards things like this, right? You know, yesterday I hype him up, you fall asleep. Today I hype him up, you fall asleep. So tomorrow you know. Yes, Kieran.
I see you going up with my dog like in a party.
Live your whole life too.
I mean, it's balance. It's balance with everything because, like in my household, we get balance in chores. It's literally if something had to get done, just do it. It had nothing like, okay, where's is yours, close is mine, is something had to get done, you just do it.
We do it, yeah.
And then Kieran Case, he's home most times with the boys, and he's tired because there are a lot to deal with. And then we have school, which is all day trying to balance the three of them with school, with projects, with tests, with them getting distracted by each other, losing the pencil. Oh, explain to me how them children losing pencil home. It's just me.
Yeah, home the lost pencil.
How it is you losing your pencil home?
I
anyway.
called Kieran the other day during the day though. If you see Kieran's face, and Kieran like the principal, you know. You know the principal just usually strict, right?
Wait, Cass,
no, you cannot. Listen.
Sometimes I had to
listen.
myself.
Let me tell you.
Alright, Ramsey, I feel like you can take it out.
No. They sense weakness.
Yeah,
they sense weakness because they know we'll be caring and understanding.
Yeah.
But these children know that we do more than most parents do. They are aware of it. They've said this to us. So they know that if it is the part, a little sad face, you could be like, all right, baby, it's all right. But then I get to realize these little boys know what they're doing.
Yeah, they're playing it for
They know what they're doing. So
playing it for
you had a puppy shake face. All
Because
right,
as
cry.
you were saying, everybody tired. You were saying that, yeah, you know, I'm tired and
Right,
you were saying,
yeah,
don't
and I
get a habit
said,
to always
yeah,
hype up
you just had a, you know, sometimes you just don't tell them nothing and hope that you had the energy in the night and just surprise them. Because watch, anything you get them, the sun.
No, anything.
I
want to see performance.
Yeah, but
I want to see inform.
when it is guy, that is not performance though. This is what I trying to figure out from you.
I honestly say, right?
When?
If it is just sleepy, go and sleep, you know. Because I don't want it sleepy.
No, I'm not taking no sleepy.
I ain't
Don't do
taking
that.
it sleepy.
Nah, good.
I ain't saying that I wouldn't take it. But I want to realize. Yeah, I don't want it sleepy. Go and sleep.
You realize?
Go and sleep, go and
Guess
sleep.
what I said, right? That I wouldn't see it.
Go and sleep.
You know? But you know.
Go to bed. Let me try again tomorrow. We could try again tomorrow. Let's try again tomorrow.
I mean, each couple has to find their way of making it work.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? And honestly, during this times, it's hard because we as young adults are dealing with a lot of stress.
Yeah, so it's about getting a rhythm.
So it's getting into that. And as we said, we're not just talking from personal experience, guys. We just talking.
Yeah.
We just talking. So it's not that there is a specific way to make this work. You and
Yeah,
your people
that's
need
true.
to figure out what works for y'all. You need to figure out, okay, this is how we're going to do whatever. There is no clean cut way to do this. You just gotta figure it out.
I know somebody that they just picked days. So for the week, if it's 3 times, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, they pick days.
I sure is the man pick that schedule.
I don't know who picked the schedule, but they agreed on it. The both of them agreed.
Pick that.
Whatever
honestly,
it is.
Well, you know, whatever works for whoever. But I don't feel like that whole setting Monday and Wednesday and Saturday for Coco is tenable. I don't think it's
and then
sustainable.
For me, I mean,
because sometimes Tuesday is fall on a Friday.
Especially when I have children who just decide, you know what?
You see, tonight I'm not sleeping.
Yeah, boy.
Tonight you got plans?
Forget.
Like the sensors in the areas be like, okay, I'll give you a little bit more trouble. By the time you done see all these children and them, sometimes you just want to be like, yeah, nah, dog, it was nice to know later.
Dog, it has some nights, Liam, on that sleeping thing.
Yeah.
He just not on it.
Or mid-jam to wake up.
Yeah.
What you doing knocking on my door?
You still at knocking.
That's the case of our life.
You think that listen.
You just see him jump off the bed.
Liam will be capped out.
Right.
Yeah.
And once Cass watch me,
that's it. He up.
I don't want to sleep anymore.
Thank God I have extra room now. Try a little mat there with the girls.
Nah, boy, but the child, I feel them trying to have a sensor, boy.
They do.
I
think
so.
so.
Yeah, but you can
Ruin
sense
good
what
time
you
sensor.
gotta wait outside.
Yeah, but
when
they
I
don't
done,
have that.
Yeah, but Liam is not even two.
Liam, let's climb up.
I can't leave him.
I'm sorry for y'all. I passed through that enough.
3 times.
Yeah, why tell you?
3 times over, and these lovely people out there asking about kill. All
About
you
guilt.
wicked. All you're wicked.
See me say timetable Coco is a no.
No,
I get.
No,
yes,
but listen,
yes,
it works for some people. Listen, There are some people that works for, and listen, if that working for you, you do you. You get
If it works, you get
yours. You get yours.
Right?
Yeah, but I can understand sometimes women, and again I'm speaking generally here, right? There are some women that would hear and say, listen, we deal with a lot of hormones, whatever, and stresses on the job and all of this, and then neglect the men's hormone, because at the end of the day, it's like it non-existent now. Yeah. Well, like whatever they're dealing with as men, whatever hormone they're dealing with, you could deal with that. Yeah, but there has to be some consideration of the balance.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Because it has some moment. Well,
that is the day. When I ready, you get it.
Oh,
because
God.
it's mine. And
but
thing,
you're married, the man.
A lot of women use sex as a reward.
Yes, is a trophy.
A reward for good behavior and a punishment for bad behavior.
Yeah.
And they can't do me that because I'm more bad mind than you. If you you're running up because we vex, well, right? Well, right, you will sit down there and
I get lost.
You will sit down there and make
I will lost.
Right?
Whatever it is on that
I got lost too.
I got lost. Yeah, I lost.
It's the hubs.
Anytime. And again, I don't go down that route.
Don't even knock.
You see that people.
Move on.
You see that people that just be like, to all your vex and go and sleep on the couch. I'm not sleeping on no couch, right? I'm not sleeping on no couch.
Vex right there.
If you're vex, pull your turn the next way. I'm not hotting up my back on no couch.
For what?
I'm not doing it.
For what? That will not change anything?
I'm not doing it.
But guess guess honestly, right? You was never in a position where, right? So because we talking honestly.
Yeah,
right?
we talking
honestly as well.
Yeah.
Right? Sometimes again, the hype up situation. Whole days talk, thing, whatever.
You sit on the couch vex?
No. You lie down on the bed next to she, and because she's saying all day, thing. So you try not to while you see.
Yeah.
You lie down on the bed and you wait thing. You start to hear that faint snore. Right? You never feel to just turn and just gently just push you. I say kick you.
What's that nudge? Just for balance. Take more on you.
Just to off kilter a little bit.
Oh God, I wake up. Oh my gosh. How am I on the ground? No.
Nah.
And there's why they sleep in the corner.
Done. Colette have this, I don't know if it's a fair or what, about sleeping in the corner. They said sleeping in the corner. Okay. She just put me in the corner as the man dog. I just feel
No.
Jam me on the wall.
It
they can't run. That's why you feel it so that you feel it for something.
Body warmth in the night.
Yeah, because you just let her like snuggle up all night.
Nah.
Or like always fall asleep and then like suffer.
During the night.
We co-sleep, boo. Liam is in the middle of us.
I forget all of us. All of a pandemic, pandemonium. I forget.
Hung up, Liam.
Listen, I will advise any parent.
Liam.
Any parent to please don't listen to the wife the way I did at that point.
What?
Let me hear the advice.
Because I'm telling you, I told Colette, we have to.
Guess,
okay.
Guess let me ask, right?
Colette,
guess.
Colette, every night you wanted to hug up
with the woman, and here why asking. What is I to tell you in the earlys as it pertains to the people with months?
You told me.
No, listen.
You told
Cass
me.
wanna put this on me.
It was a joint agreement. Okay. Don't try and put all on Colette.
Yes.
No, because Cass.
Because when Cass wanted to sleep late,
who
used to hug up the child and make sure he sleep longer?
When he sleep, like in the morning, if
I
still want to sleep.
No, but why he got accustomed to sleeping next to somebody?
You?
No.
Yes. Alright, daytime schedule, I'm going to blame you. Because there was a time. There was a time when during the hours of 9 to 11, you couldn't get Cass on the phone. Right?
But they didn't get him this morning either though.
That was 6 a.m.
Look at that.
That was 6 a.m.
It's you, and during the day, you're hugging up the child to sleep.
3-4 naps. I thought I called Cass. He said, "Boy, you gotta talk quiet, boy." The man napping. I said, right? He wasn't napping earlier. And then he started getting 3 to 4 naps.
I get 3-4.
Hey, never 3. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Right?
The
And
child
now-
used to get 2 naps. 2 naps. Sorry, that was. I think I hit the wire there. The child used to get 2 naps.
You see, the next
2
thing, the
naps.
next thing is Cass. You're hugging up the child in the night to in the day. He's gonna look forward to that in the night. Wow.
So tell me, we taking a one the day. I supposed to pay him to sleep him in the crib and then come back.
Yes.
Most of the time, Kieran, when I pay he to sleep and right here, lie down. I capping out too.
Yeah,
by
but-
the time he fall asleep.
Well, then
And
it's your
you
fault.
know,
Well, then
you know.
I
So-
retract
so you
my
are the
fault.
bad
It's
habit
his
then.
fault.
It's his fault.
It's his
It's his
fault.
It's his
So
fault.
it's entirely your bad habit, though.
Yeah, you caused this.
You had to learn to screaming in the ears. This happened. Let him, as they say in the technical, the white people say, self-soothe. Allow the child.
Yeah, so don't
Well, I
get
feel
don't
it's
get
too
to
late for
this
that now,
point. Yeah, don't get to this. Please
It was always
get to this point, bro. I'm telling you, all as soon as possible, get the child sleep. Thing by themselves.
Listen, I you
Cause it's
Them
not
boys-
easy, dog.
all of those boys started sleeping on the bed, and then they go to the crib. Then the crib
Yeah.
graduated to a whole next room in the crib.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't stay.
Don't
As I said, I
do
think
it.
that things are a little far gone, you guys. You're gonna have to wait
Don't
for
do
him to
it,
get
Mavi. I see a
all
comment.
16,
Don't
17,
do it.
and then maybe he'll give you.
what did Jenny talk about?
16,
Mad
17.
I don't see it in the first.
That's a big
Liam
man.
need to get.
He needs like this year.
Listen, if Liam is not sleeping in the room, it's because Liam decided I no longer want to sleep with you guys. I'm gonna.
Hey, don't laugh at that. I don't find that funny at all. I don't find that funny.
If Liam is like,
They was like, you know what? I think
on
that
the
you
mountains.
guys need some space.
I don't agree with
I
that
think we should
at
do
all. I
different
don't find that
things,
funny.
Listen, the other night Liam hugged me up and we were both asleep on the bed. And Kes came in a little while after and he looked at me in disgust and he was like, cut it. Liam too big for this.
Don't, cause the child long, boy.
There's no space for me
The
anymore.
child is 2 and he's scared
He'll
out so,
fall out.
foot so, hand so, and you're long, boy. The child real long. Yo, it's not a double king we on. You know what I mean? Come on. We don't have the space. We don't have the space. Come on,
But
man.
guys, doubling back to what we were talking about before, right? Because
Yeah, boy.
we understand that children are the
product.
international
And now,
public.
yeah, and now we kind of had to learn how to be. We had to become even more inventive now because so many places are closed and restricted from us being able to go out and
Couples.
do stuff. So I'll try to do it.
Jelly
Oh,
bean hot we.
No, well, I want to read a comment that Jellybean
Go ahead.
posted earlier.
With his thoughts.
Jellybean said, "Boy, oh boy, well, something had to be wrong with me. Once I dive in for the that's all right.
Once
Once the divining of the word is correct, timing, salt, flavor, change the goal and way. Let's work together and come correct." So she don't care.
She do
It could
business.
season. It could have season. She a goal and way for that pot.
Correct.
Even she a Maggie.
She have it. She ready.
All MSGs.
Let us go. Present here, sir. Ready.
Alright, Jelly Bean, do your thing. Squeeze out. Squeeze out.
You see, that is why.
Yo, it's three Jelly Beans having.
Yeah,
So,
tree and boys.
Yeah,
So
boy.
we're going for the girl next.
you see, you don't like thing you don't like for yourself.
Listen, I just trouble people who just trouble me, you know.
Is it true?
Right? I just trouble people who just trouble me. Right? So I won't go and be like, Colette, where the girl is? Because I know right now, Colette's still trying to wrap her mind around Liam. But I mean, Colette, you know.
So I have a question for all you, for the ladies. I have a question. It will go and color to me, right? For Toya, for Kieran, and
Oh,
color to
okay.
me,
Okay.
right? People always ask, your wife. People always ask me, Kes, you just must be how your wife laughing, eh? All the time you probably has she rolling, eh?
Most days she's pissed.
Listen, let me tell you, alright? This boy is always trying out his jokes on me. And I sure my neighbors is behind me saying, listen, stop testing your jokes on me. I mean, we have our times where we sit and we laugh, but honestly,
Dog, I'll be killing myself with that
Left
joke.
alone.
Kieran. Killing myself. Baby, hear this. Hear this.
You see, it's not you alone.
Don't know
Lady
the
da di da.
have, boy, though.
And I watch it too.
You know how to pay for no Netflix.
It's a bit much something.
Yeah. Like, take it out.
So it's not funny then.
You know how much time? So no.
It's not funny then.
I took a joke, right?
No, it's funny, you know. I just, you know.
I laughed in my head. I lulled.
You lulled.
Yo, the moment I actually get from Colette,
you know what
that joke is going to kill.
Yeah.
No, it needs no work.
Well, I mean, that's good. We like your censorship, so you know if you get outright laugh from us. That joke is funny. Save it. That's perfect. If you don't get this one time, know that it probably wasn't as funny as we thought it was.
You know if they cook something and they ask you what it tastes, and here now, I enjoyed it inside.
I enjoyed it inside.
You know what's the worst thing, right? When it is you're asking Kira about opinions, right? Be like, babe, how you find this look, right? Especially when coming to makeup. Now, I's not a big makeup person at all, yeah? But I mean, oh gosh, boy. He just points out exactly what it is. So I'll be like, babe, how you find this looking? It matte. What does that mean? Well, you know, it's a matte foundation, so it matte. We know this. We know this. I get this. I mean, is it just me? Because I feel like I need to like give him a book of adjectives as to how to describe it. Yeah. How you find this glass looking? Shiny.
Color is almost do the same thing. But when it comes to cooking, I will eat your food. And your food tastes good. I don't need to come and taste this. I don't want to come and taste it. I know it's gonna taste good. You are the chef. You cooking.
Maybe you should go and taste the food, guys.
Maybe you might learn to cook something in your big life. That's the same reason why you turn a big man and can't make pillow. You can make pillow.
My wife could.
Oh, that's the problem. You go starve on there.
No, he'll eat rice and corned beef, stewed chicken and
Chicken
pie.
and pie.
Watch man.
Corned beef and rice next day.
Don't fight with
Pie and stewed chicken.
If Ola never tasted stewed chicken and
Corned
pie.
beef and pie.
And watch, it is
Stewed
a
chicken and
specialty because it's one of the first meals, right, that he cooked for Colette.
It's true.
You understand?
Yeah.
So,
Only thing and thing about the pie. The pie catch you though. Only thing and thing about the pie. The pie catch you though.
watch the amount of sweat he probably sweat on that pie.
That's
sweat
pie serve you.
Watch man.
You see all
The anxiety. Olia, we gotta tell Olia that story next week.
Yeah. That was my birthday.
Yeah, we got to do intros and to how we got together.
I don't want to do
You don't want to do that? Why, Toya?
We story a little old there, like I said.
Yeah, we
You're
can
going to have
really-
to tell a story since I where you
You
want.
see,
But
that's not fair, right? Because I feel like if, you know, you'll have a nice, good PG-13 and we just...
how?
Yeah, guess. First things first. When I met Latoya, I was a recovering whore.
And I was a virgin.
You was a recovering.
I was going
When
through
did you
treatment
recover?
When we got married.
When did you recover?
So let me say, I'm suffering with my hoe. I'll pay it that way. I'm suffering.
You was pressing, fighting the good fights.
It was a long battle.
Suffering with the back. Suffering with the hoe. But guys, we've been on for 2 hours and 6 minutes now.
We gotta go.
And we're gonna have to
bring the ladies back, yeah.
But we're gonna have to bring these big ladies back.
Are they coming back?
For sure.
Once you got nice food,
flavor
like Eden's Kiss, the genesis of excellence.
The genesis of excellence.
Of course.
Yeah,
we will be
boy.
back.
Yeah. So again, guys, thank you so much for being on with us tonight. Thank you to our sponsor, Eden's Kiss.
Eden's Kiss.
Remember, guys, please connect with them on Instagram.
The page is tagged in the description of the
and
live.
The phone number is 315-7416 if you want to reach out to them on WhatsApp. All right.
Yeah.
But guys, thanks so much for joining us tonight. My name is Christopher.
My name is Kes. This is my beautiful wife. Say your name, baby.
I thought you were saying
This is my beautiful, loving, caring, Sexy.
Boop, 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 boop. Alright, build it.
It going up or down? It going up or down?
Keep going. Why you don't have to ask? You keep going.
Amazing mother.
Nah, you don't have to do
I
nothing.
don't understand
Watch. You don't get you.
Ah, boy.
Listen,
Yeah, so
Kieran
I
finished.
have an amazing wife, so.
Kieran
yeah.
finished all the boys' work today, right? Homework, everything was done before I reach home, right? He's a man, organized himself real plenty today, so hats off to you, baby. He's a man that's work harder.
Okay.
Right? And in between all this, he's still finding time to make all that ha on Facebook. Right.
The people, man.
Kiki.
The people, man.
Hey, what's the joke?
Listen, the other day the boys came and they were by
Yes,
us,
boy.
right?
Let's have to
Something
tell
one
us.
of those children was saying, and I was like, Anya laughing, keep, right?
Is
so Alex
Xander?
said,
Alexander's
you know,
Colin can't tell jokes. This is what is going to happen here.
she's dying. Alex
want to
was
hear.
like, you know, if you take,
She can't finish it. She can't finish it.
I believe in
you
you.
know,
Let's
if you
come
take
on.
out one of the E's, you'll be kept.
This boy is so out that time.
It was so random. We were so weak.
It won't be keep. It could be gap.
You know that's my response? All because yes.
Oh, big gap.
You can spell gap.
Right? In the middle of school,
Hey.
in the middle of school, work, he go come. So, daddy, white clouds.
You know what August asked us the
But
other day?
open in a boy.
August asked if it's a living thing.
If air's a living thing.
Yeah.
He's
Why?
so philosophical.
And you see, this is the other thing, right? I have to deal with philosophical Kira and his.
I think you clicked something.
I think it's back up then.
All right, but guys,
Anyways.
we're gonna have to continue this another day.
Yeah, we're gonna continue another night, guys. We're gonna
Love,
bring the ladies
love,
back.
Love.
Yeah, I don't know where's that boy.
Hearing us.
Yeah,
We're heading out.
All right, but we just wanna say goodbye and thank you so much for everybody. This is the biggest live guest. The ladies have drawn in the numbers tonight.
Yeah.
We had a Ramsey podcast
Boy.
tonight.
You're
Yes.
welcome.
All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and remember, like, comment, share the page. Tell somebody Wednesday's Ram Day,
Wednesday is a Ram Day,
We'll
and
be-
the ladies will be here once again,
and you can fall in for the ramifications,
and the rambunctions.
rambunctious laughter and vibes. I believe is that
Kevin
what
said to sing the closing off song.
was the
It will
closing
be
off
there.
song? Was the closing off song?
Where's the closing?
We're
up song?
brother. No.
No.
Okay.
Ba-dam, bam, bam, bam. So thank you guys so much. We really appreciate you guys coming on. Once again, my name.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you.
This is my wife Colette Ramsey. I am Kes Ramsey.
Yeah, my name is Kieran, and you all know this is Latoya. My brethren, my soul, yeah. Okay.
This is the Ramsey podcast. We love all you.
Love you
See you guys next week. Please check out Eden's Kiss,
The Genesis.
the genesis of
It's
excellence.
the Genesis, bro. The beginning. The
What are we talking
beginning.
about? Boom.
Two rams are always better than one.
Did you
Ram-packed with rambunctious laughter and vibes. Hit follow to join the rampage. The ramifications for missing this ramage will be severe.